like, if you're like, oh, I'm running late, I'm like, cool, that's no problem. I'm just gonna start.
Yeah. Oh.
Hello, hello.
It me. I've
It's the
arrived.
legend.
Sorry, I've been figuring out what this vassal of the castle is gonna be doing.
Oh.
So
Well then.
the best thing that games can do for me as a gift is be like, this is how you make a villain. This is what you need to put into making the villain. And then they're like, that's it. And I'm like, that's it? And they're like, yeah.
And they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think back to me spending like 3 hours figuring out how to homebrew a D&D monster that would be 1, threatening, and 2, won't murder you. Yeah. I do sometimes think that way. If they die, they die. Can't say much about it. Oh.
There we go.
I'm gonna go see if I can grab some food quick, and I'll be right back.
Sounds great. Did she actually tell me? Okay, wait, sorry. If you ever see them use the bananas, okay. You got it. So everyone told me this is the part of the game that they like literally almost quit the game on. Also, Riley, I know it's been a couple of days since we last since you joined me last. Some shit's happened. Link now uses all pronouns, as you can see. Fun new outfit. We have the Master Sword.
Update me on Toad.
And a shiny shield. We got the Master Sword.
Oh yeah.
Also, I think I need to like.
The frog.
Oh, the frog's doing great. Let me find him for you. Here he is.
I'm only here for Toad.
Toad's right there, doing great. Toad got fan art recently, which was incredible. He's also joined by new friends Gecko, the lizard, and Tomato, the cricket. These are our friends.
Okay.
Tomato the cricket, Toad the frog, Gecko the
They
lizard.
really peeped the fit.
Oh, it's a good fit.
It's a good fit.
Oh no, I almost threw my friends. Thank goodness I didn't. I would have never forgiven myself, actually.
Statement. I almost threw my friend.
I almost threw my friend. And then in brackets beside friend it says derogatory. So this part we're in a ninja hideout. We're in the Leaf Village. And we gotta we're Orochimaru and we gotta try and assassinate the Hokage. Spoiler alert.
Okay.
It works.
Okay, cool. I love that Naruto is the baseline for everything now.
In my heart he is.
Well, I started watching Hunter x Hunter, and I was trying to talk to Liz because she was like, "How is it?" And I was like, "It's great. You go straight into the tuning exam." Like, that was the only way I could explain it.
Yeah, that is pretty much the vibe, isn't it? I can't remember if this is gonna make them alert or not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I fucked it up. I might need to like take a bit and like remember how this area works. Also, if they find you, you're just so fucking dead, dog. It's so bad.
No deaths.
No deaths. No deaths. Oh wait, okay, I'm just gonna load.
Deaths.
Hold on, I'm literally just gonna load. It's easier to just load. Like you can't beat them. Which is to say, you could beat them, but like, what's the point?
Who's to say?
Honestly. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure all my level. I'm a little unfocused. I'm trying to make sure all my levels are working. It seems good. Yeah. Yeah, you dumbass. What now? Yeah, I'm insulting the bats.
What are you gonna do about it, nerd?
You know, that's when maybe you should put the Breath of the Wild down is when you start insulting the bats. like ad hominem attacks on the bats. You're like,
Outside, find some grass,
yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, we'll find some grass. No doubt about it. All right, so Let me actually read what she says. Hey, what are you doing here? This is the hideout of those Yiga thieves who stole the Thunder Helm. If they spot you, they'll color their friends for sure. There's no way you can take them all on. If only you had some way to distract them, but I don't know how. All I ever see them do is patrol and eat bananas. I haven't seen anything else that you could exploit as a weakness. Listen, this place is dangerous. You should get out of here while you can. I can take care of myself. Yeah, it seems like you're doing a fucking
They said bananas in red. They said bananas in red. Did you catch that? It was so subtle.
It was so subtle. I almost didn't see it.
Subtle. I closed my eyes during that part while I read it, so...
Yeah. I almost didn't see it, and yet, I did.
But hey, so it makes you
So the thing, you're right. The thing you're supposed to do is you're supposed to like put bananas out and like distract them and shit. But to be honest,
I'm getting the vibe this is not what you want to do.
well, no, I mean it's what I want to do. But what I was gonna say is also I don't know how the fuck they saw me there. To be honest, I don't remember necessarily like how you're supposed to get past this very. I remember now. Never mind, it's fine. Please stop running up to it. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Literally, you can kill me in 1 second. I'm just trying to see something. Okay, yeah. Okay. No problem.
Okay. You can just obliterate me now.
7, 12, 17, 15, more. I feel like this. Okay, this is probably fine. Okay. Anyway, how have you been this past week?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Work has been absolutely hell, but
Yep.
you know.
That sounds like work.
Exchange today was pretty painless. So, the give and the take. It's pretty good. Josh and I are going to Disney in a month.
Oh wow. That's
Really
cool.
what can I complain about? I'm excited.
It's crazy, like how open things are in the States now.
Yeah.
Like in Canada, we don't even have
Yeah.
movie theaters open.
Yeah. Honestly, the only reason why we even vaguely considered going, and that we are, is we didn't have to pay for the hotel room, which is a huge thing.
Yeah.
My uncle had points that he wasn't going to use. We are vaccinated, but also we're going a week after school goes back in the U.S. So they still have COVID restrictions, but at least it's going to be like even less busy.
Right.
So.
That's pretty smart. Also, welcome to the chat, Em. I hope you're
Okay, I'm back.
doing fine and dandy. Hello. Welcome back. So my man, the ninja, sees the shelf collapse, and is instead just like, oh my gosh, I get to eat a banana. So we get to sneak past him.
Is that? I do the same thing.
No, you're right. That's the thing,
like,
right?
It's
relatable. Welcome, Liam. Hello.
Is this the Yiga place?
This is the Yiga place. Yes. Those are the ninjas.
Funny. Okay.
Junkfish Games says, Bryn, please ignore the fact that I'm on my company account. I really can't be bothered to log out. Welcome, Junkfish Games, also known as someone possibly connected to the celebrity named Bryn. I don't know if that's actually true or valid, but what's up, Slumps?
What's up?
Hey, did you guys bring it home last night? How'd the soccer go? The football, pardon my Italian.
No, they lost in a kick out.
Yeah, I actually knew that. I just wanted to torment.
Sorry.
We lost. I'm sorry, bro.
I have a lot of Italian friends.
The fuck you doing?
So like,
look, here's the thing, Brent. I never have the high ground on sports teams losing because technically through proximity, my hockey team is the Toronto Maple Leafs, and if you know anything about the Toronto Maple Leafs, they're not so good.
Yeah.
In fact, some would say they're really bad. Almost so bad that it's the thing they're known for. So, don't feel too bad.
Yeah.
Also, Bryn, not if I blacklist you first.
True.
Reverse Uno card.
You know, it's like I want to do so much, but the game wants me to do so little. I remember this being one of the trickiest missions. Definitely. The Leafs got a win since the Canadians were knocked out, and dude, the Leafs didn't even play them in that game, I think. Sorry, wait. I have to fucking focus to read this.
You need to understand here, is that the one thing that Leafs fans hate more than losing is the Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah, it's true.
So when the Montreal Canadiens lose, the Leafs fans consider it a win.
Yeah.
Likewise, the one thing Montreal Canadian fans hate more than losing is Maple Leafs fans. So, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of how, like, ball gets down here.
Again, like most of the stuff I offer in this game, I only recognize this area because of Age of Calamity.
True. Do you go in here in Age of Calamity?
Oh, you fight. Oh, the first half of the game is you fight the Yiga clan.
Oh,
like
nice.
they're like the main. They're like the main baddies for most of it.
That's cool. Ah, fuck. I forgot about this dude. So, we're super dead, but...
Bro, he's catcalling you.
He is catcalling me currently. He said, hello, hero of time, derogatory.
He doesn't like Link's Crocs.
I wonder if there is, like, a way... Like, if I use fire arrows on this, am I just able to... You would just have to kill literally every enemy in here? Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily likely. We can try, though. We can try. Here's what we'll do. I have 45 bomb arrows.
He's falling on the banana phone, which... The thing that gets me about the banana phone is, like, that was that guy's only, like, he made that out of nowhere. He's like, one day he was just like, you know
I'll
what?
just make a funny song called The Banana Fun. The Banana Fun.
I swear it's called...
Ow, I accidentally hit myself. 1 second. I need to eat 23 bananas. Not really.
Bananas in front of them, I think that's considered an aggro. Like an aggression you can take towards them. You start eating his bananas.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I agree.
Please just die.
They do have a lot of fucking health.
Remember, Keith, anything conquered with skill and grace can also be conquered with an artillery of firearms.
True.
Negan Clay is like so annoying.
They are pretty annoying, yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah.
Age of Calamity.
In this game as well, I would say, for sure.
Just the big bad is like a man next to him, like I'm a large man who doesn't do any of my own stuff, so I get all our minions to do it for him.
Yeah, he's a boss in this game.
Well, I guess Ganon is letting live forever.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even live 100 years.
Oh, I killed myself. You teleported in front of me and ate my arrow. Sorry, Bryn. No donation today.
So, want to hear my latest dating app escapades?
Yes, please. 1 second, though, while I make this prediction.
Sounds good.
Have a beautiful sleep, Bryn. You lovely little Disney princess, you. Sleep well.
Or don't. I'm not your dad.
Yeah, I'm not really tucking you in. I'm just giving you the fun, You almost donated, so I feel like I have to nurture you now. Without dying again. Wait, no, you don't do it like that. That's not how you predict. Start prediction. Alright, here we go. Will I escape the Yiga clan hideout on this attempt. Okay, we have to delete the word hideout for tech character restraints, but don't worry about it. Yes. No. Submission period, 1 minute. If you want to bet, get to it. Sorry, please tell me you're dating excavated.
Oh yeah. So my most recent interesting match on Hinge was a guy that also worked at the same summer camp I worked at.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Which is like fun because it's like a hat. The downside is I only vaguely remember him at all. So it's a lot of me being like,
It's like that Spider-Man meme of them pointing at each other.
Yep.
The part that I'm concerned about is me being like, I'm kind of sitting here being like, does he remember more about me than I remember about him?
Oh.
And if so, how much of an asshole am I right now?
You're not.
Yeah. But also, he agrees with me that Steve and Bucky should have banged. So you know, we're on the right.
Look, honestly, if you both were camp counselors at OPC, not to accidentally dox you to our 4 friends, but if you were both camp counselors at the camp that you were counseling at, and you're both on insert gay dating app here, I think you're gonna be on a happy medium page there.
It isn't just a gay dating app.
Oh, fair enough.
But I am only clocked into boys, so you're right.
Yeah, point still
Dating
stands.
App, you use a gay dating app.
You're correct.
It's true.
Reverse Uno.
This reminds me of the first episode of Letterkenny. Also, hello, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
How are you today?
The other fun escapade recently is the James wants a tarot deck but doesn't want to buy it himself escapade.
Yeah.
So, I know most people in the tarot scene basically tell me, like, never buy your own first deck. Like, you have to have it, like, given to you or whatever.
So I talked to Jem about that, actually, and I have an interesting thing that was, like, I personally thought it was, like, interesting to note, which was that Jem counted supporting a Kickstarter for a tarot deck as being gifted one.
Right.
Like, even though you technically, like, did exchange currency for the tarot deck, it's more of like a, I'm supporting your vision, and if it works out, hit me up with some tarot. Oh,
Right.
fuck me. I heard him.
Which leads us into this fun escapade where I messaged my sister being like, yo, hook me up with a tarot deck. And she's like, I'm so down. And then like, look at these two things. I was like, this one. And she's like, yeah, that's the one I figured. Because she's my sister and has these thoughts. And then she was like, okay, but it's only available on... Beware of fool, the eye of the ego.
No death.
No death.
Killing it.
100% no death run.
This is a no death run. Congratulations on the channel points. The
Also,
game
go
audio
on,
is
very
V
loud.
loud and I can barely hear Discord. Really? What the hell? The game? Really? Okay. That's crazy.
Nani?
I'm telling you, like, the sound just does its own thing. If you guys, I'm going to take a picture of the levels and literally send it to you so you can see. James, can you just talk for me for like a couple seconds?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have any burning hot takes that I can just drop on a moment's notice, but like, you know, we can just kind of keep
One
going.
tier 1 sub. Oh, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Congratulations, Em, on getting a free sub. I appreciate it. If you want to claim that you did that, I'd happily thank you, but if not, thank you so much for your kindness. We're going to get right back to it in a second. Is for me, it is for you. Enjoy your guinea hype emote.
But yeah, so messaged my sister. She was like, "Hey, you can get it, but it's only available in American Amazon." And I was like, "Oh, well, is that a problem?" She's like, "No, I'll just message Riley." And then Riley was like, "Oh, we're down."
Also, sorry, really quick, can I just get confirmation that levels are better? Because if not, I'll just keep cranking people and turning the game down a little bit. But here, let me just.
Or we just make James start screaming at the top of his lungs.
No, because oh god, that's probably really loud because I was boosting your audio when you did that.
Good.
It'll be easier to know in a fight. Okay. I think they're better. Okay.
Yep. But yeah, so
sounds good.
Get my sister to get me a tarot deck turned into like a 3-person operation across 2 countries.
Amazing.
So you know.
I just love the idea of you guys sitting around and you're like, I want a tarot deck. And Rachel is like, I'm on board. And you're like, the one that I want is in America. And then you put your foreheads together and you're like, I can think of an American.
Name an American. No.
New prediction? Alright, James, you want to set up the same prediction, basically?
If I must, but yes.
We can have people farm. We can let people farm my failures for the first hour of the stream.
Oh, we have to choose. Oh, you failed the first time, right?
I already paid out. I think. Oh no, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Okay, I'm paying out for you.
Thank you.
Paid out for you.
Thank you.
I am a mod.
Yay.
I do good mod things occasionally.
Thing against you always works in my favor. Sorry, bud.
No, you're actually fully correct.
In this case, I am right.
Like, you're right. It's actually smart to bet that I'm gonna die. Most times in this game. Not always in every game. I'm pretty good at some games. Breath of the Wild is not one of the games that I would consider myself, like, real good at. I think I'm okay. I'm okay.
I just love how games put stealth segments in their games. Just
yeah, it's
for
funny.
reasons.
I mean, it's funny, though, because I think Breath of the Wild actually does have, like, mechanically, stealth was, like, implemented from the top.
Yeah.
Like, they even have, like, a stealth, like, meter or something. Or, like, a radar or something. Hello, Gem.
Yeah, we've all at least once shot the lamp out from the inside of the skull so it lands on the bombs and blows up all the moblins that you haven't engaged.
Yep. It's everybody's favorite part of the game.
Yeah, it's immensely satisfying.
Banana time.
And then I think about the fact that 358 Days Over 2 had stealth segments.
Dude. That's so wrong. Like, I hate to say it, but like that's like actually whack.
It is wrong, you're correct. The good thing they did was they made a very big visible yellow cone that's like, if you are in this cone, you will be seen.
No. Fuck me. This is yeah.
Whoop.
It's alright, we can figure it out.
Does putting fingers to his mask help him whistle better?
Yes. Why, you might ask? Stop it. Stop asking. I'm just gonna try and, like, lay into this specific... Like, just fuck this dude. Like, if I can just kill this...
Guy in particular.
Shut up, James. It makes him look cooler. You know what? You know what? I would agree with you, but counterpoint, it's the Yiga clan.
They are the shitty. Okay, if I can survive for 2 whole minutes, we're gonna get Mipha's Grace back. Oh my god, what hit me?
Oh.
That's why they need to look cooler.
Oops, that's not that. You fools.
You all stand close together while I have bomb arrows.
Good thing I bought all these bomb arrows.
Yeah, for sure.
45 bomb arrows sure does come in handy. Okay, this is just... I see him winding up with it, and I'm like, please don't. Ah!
I do be thinking I'm getting some channel points.
I think you might be, but, you know, it's the jury's still out.
Is it?
I'm not dead yet. I'm not
Not yet.
far from death, necessarily. Alright, hold on.
What do you mean you have soup?
Wait, I can eat 30 bananas really quick. Okay. As a treat.
Could you imagine if you're fighting some guy?
The hero of the world, by the way. Like, not just like a dude. Like he is legendary. Is it worth it to use an ancient arrow just to make sure Riley doesn't get 100 channel points? I don't think so, but I'm really contemplating it.
Fuck me in particular.
Listen, if we get out of this, we're getting a shit ton of money. Ah! Don't hit me! No! 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 No!
I mean, just looking at the chat. There'd be a lot of people you'd be denying channel points.
Oh yeah, a lot of people bet.
There's a lot of twos and not a lot of ones.
All right. All right.
Dylan, what is even happening, my guy?
I am committing a war crime, I think.
You are breaking so many OSHA violations.
The Geneva Conventions are in shambles.
Yeah. He's a war criminal.
Oh no, I missed.
You're playing in
Master mode.
that mode that if you take too long, they get health back, right?
That's right, yeah. That's what, that. Whenever the health bars are flashing like pinkish, that's what's happening. Like right now, this guy.
Oh.
He's regenerating health because I haven't hit him.
That guy.
Yeah.
My homies hate that guy.
All right, 1 second. We gotta do this honorably. Oh, don't. Oh, wait. This was maybe a terrible idea. Am I about to die? I might die. Okay. Eat some melon. Little melon. Equip a shield. And then hold down. Oh, we dodged him. Okay, I think I beat him. I did beat them all. No, we're not out. That was one room.
The Zora agreements are gonna have some words with you. You think the Zora have rules about war? Are you kidding?
They're fish.
Those dudes are like, we're not gonna fight. We live like 300 years longer than you.
Have you met dolphins, Tim? I have a feeling the Zora don't give a fuck about war law. Vicious motherfuckers. The Zora. A roasted. Wow, I couldn't say that word. Roasted mighty banana. Roasted deed. One of them must have dropped their sword, right? They all have the cool swords, but I don't see any. Maybe if I use my nieces, I can find them better. I don't see any of them. Weird. Maybe you don't get them in the hideout, so that you can't just like farm them.
Now I just need Magneto to see Link using a Magnesis rune and being like, what the? Huh?
Grab the sword. One did drop.
Dog.
Where did it drop? I didn't see that.
It was
the last guy
you killed.
I don't see any. I think it might have despawned. If it did drop. Hold on. You good?
Yeah, something got stuck in my throat for a second. We're good.
Actually, hold on. I have a question for you guys because Felix and I. You guys know when you say something and you're like, "This is gonna be relatable, right?" And then all your friends are like, "What the actual fuck is wrong with you? And what are you talking about?" Felix earlier asked me the question, and I'm just curious if this applies to you guys. When you go to swallow, do you ever sometimes just not be able to swallow?
No.
Spit. Just anything.
No.
Just can't.
Andy said yes.
It's like, you don't ever just... Okay. Okay, there's one. There's one.
Am I crazy? Why did that chest just have one banana in it? Am I insane? Is this not where we're supposed to be going?
Link with magnet powers on the smartphone looking at Magneto. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of my power. Where's the comic where Link just like solos like 6?
Hey Zoe. Hope you're doing well. I can't speak today. Hope
okay.
it's doing well is what I almost said there.
Yep. It's okay, Dylan. You'll be happy. You'll be proud of me. I spent last night raving about how great and powerful Storm is, and how she.
Yes, dude. I am such a fucking Storm stan. Let's fucking go, dude.
Do you hear? I love the fact that she's just the god of Mars now.
Yep.
Like that's just what she is now.
Yep.
Fucking love Aurora.
Someone help. Where am I? Don't say the Yiga Clan hideout or I'll cry. I'll fucking cry right now.
There's treasure chests.
Honestly, I'm feeling better now that there's... Oh my gosh, our gold rupee.
Rupees.
That's pretty nice. After the chest that had
Liam,
one banana in it. Holy moly.
Liam says a cave. I'm just gonna time him out real quick.
Yeah, just time him out for like 5 minutes. You can time out for that.
I'm not gonna time him out.
No, of course not.
I'm not actually going to. Don't help. We need our points.
We need our point. No, don't. I don't want to die in this cave. Someone help.
Zoe suggests an allergy test, and also says hi Gem, hi M, and I'm like grid.
Oh, I love the Gem and M power count. Ah, it's a wall. Yeah, I thought you could cage me.
Riley has redeemed Hydrate.
Oh, thank you, Riley.
Holding a knife, but you can't see it.
Actually,
but I definitely have one.
This is your. Thanks for spending your channel points, Riley.
Thanks for dying in that cave multiple times.
Look.
Jim JD, that's nothing.
Jim and them.
Will the real Jim JD please stand up?
That's me, actually. I'm the real Jim JD.
It's so good to finally meet you, sir. I've been such a big fan.
I'm such a big fan.
Oh, I got out.
Yeah, use that tiny twink body to your advantage.
Now, I do have to,
yeah.
I would say to really rob you all of your channel points, I'm going to have to beat the boss first try as well.
Oh, well?
He's not a super hard boss, if I remember correctly. But I'd say to like I have to get like the Thunder Helm basically. Did you just say in my chat Jim is short for Jimin?
Angry Jim.
Oh my goodness.
Jim and Halpert.
Jimin.
Okay.
Jim and Halpert. Jim and E Cricket. Could that be an allergy thing? I don't know. Oh, that's just actual health advice. I'm not gonna meme on that, but
What, you don't know Jim and Carrie?
yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
you. You're that
Oh,
Link
yeah,
guy I've been looking for. Yeah, it's the exact guy. Yeah. What luck? My scouts are out in the field looking high and low, but you just wander into my hideout.
I would say Age of Calamity also adds this shady emo necromancer punk.
Ah,
That
cool.
just like hangs out with them. Ooh. The strong, the burly, the one, the only. Does he still have his big sword friend to help him, or is it just him?
I don't remember.
Okay. Hi, Master Koga. I do have to say, this is the most Zelda boss to me.
Oh, for sure.
Like in this game. Bonk. Jiminy Cricket, Jiminy Two Shoes. That one's a little bit of a stretch there, Liam.
I was just saying Jim and Carrie.
Jim and Halpert is still the one that took me out, to be honest.
We were talking about it one night of like how funny would it be if like what is Jim short for? We were like Jimin, and then that was the only Jim we could think of off the top of our head for like an hour.
It's very funny.
You have no real good bits. The first one.
Jimin, Isaac Newton.
Jim and Carrie.
Jim and Carrie.
I wonder if this works. I'm gonna try it. Yep.
Jim and Joestar doesn't work, but I wish it did.
I wish it did. Mood.
Jim and Buffett.
Jim and Buffett.
Jim and Buffett's pretty good.
Jim and Fallon? Hold on, Jim and Fallon?
Oh.
That's pretty cursed, but I do love it.
That's my worst nightmare. Jim and Fallon is my sleep paralysis demon.
When Salome plays the drums by Jim and Buffett.
Jim and Buffett.
Ah.
Best.
Alright. Your channel points are forfeit.
Oh.
I brute forced my way through that stupid ninja place.
Is it over?
Mm-hmm. There's a funny thing that happens here, but it is over. Just well, we'll wait for the full. Like once with the thunder helm goes, you can end the prediction.
Okay.
I don't want
hovering over the button.
Beautiful.
Please shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up.
A secret technique taught by my father. Father's mother's father. It will destroy you. This is the end. His father's mother's father, by the way, Sasuke Uchiha. Yeah. Believe it or not.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, he's a different Master Koga.
Probably, yeah.
It's like a descendant. I get it.
Uh-huh. Maybe it's just a tad too big. Are you still over there? Well, no matter. Pretty soon you'll be gone, and not just from my line of sight. Only the leader of the Yiga clan can use this secret technique. It is the ultimate.
That's fucking incredible.
Coward, I shall be remembered. The Yiga clan will track you to the ends of my rule.
Holy shit, he's fucking dead. Yeah, good riddance.
I love the chest.
I
Just
think he's okay.
he'll make it.
He'll make it.
I think he's fine.
We're gonna go down after him.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Thunderhelm.
Like Spider Brian.
Get your channel points are now officially forfeit. We should jump down, right? I don't think I've ever jumped down.
Do
I gotta
do
try.
It, do it.
Thank you.
You want to ban Naruto's rival, Zoe? Come on.
Okay with that.
Come
I'm
on.
board.
Come on. Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Word ban. All right.
Zoe, you monster.
Once we finish Breath of the Wild, he will return, but not until then.
Okay with that.
Yeah, I know. It's just
And
it's
when you described Naruto characters to me at the beginning, the only description you gave him was ugh.
I mean, it is it's a valid description, but I think because I told you that I was rewatching it, right?
Yeah.
On the rewatch, I've definitely feel like I've noticed that like it's really just the late version of Naruto's rival that's like bad. You know what I'm saying?
You're entitled to your opinion.
Like I so far from where I've Naruto's bestie.
Wait, hold on, you can't say Naruto anymore. M's banned it.
Okay. The ninja who formerly belonged to the Leaf Village. The yellow one and his scary dog. That guy. Oh my god. So anyway, I was wrong.
I don't think we can talk about the anime with the yellow.
I was watching some One Piece earlier, and
Sakura's husband. Which one?
listen, the people get what the people want. If that's what the word ban is, consider it done.
I need to make sure I also banned a word in there that was unrelated to this nonsense.
Ah, okay.
You know.
I understand. Am I still allowed to say the D variant?
Yes.
Understood.
It's just the Z variant is cursed.
I
So
understand.
it's gone now.
It does not exist in my vernacular.
Correct.
No longer. I really should just get a list of words that have been banned, but God, am I lazy. You know?
What did I say? The stealthy warriors from the not visible tree part of town. Sorry, the not visible tree part town.
You little...
Well.
We can just go back to the village, actually. I don't know what I'm doing.
Daddy derogatory.
That being said, I will just remind everybody, understood. Now, Jim, the reason I brought this up, the reason I was about what I was about to say, and the reason I bring it up is I will not accept a word ban of like a friend's name, you know, my channel name. I'm not gonna be like, you can't say Guinea Dad. It's Godspeed trying to convince me of that. So, anyway, understood though, Jim. Good ban. Don't worry, it will be. Oh, I thought they just let me in now, but I guess I still gotta dress up. So yeah, fair enough. Guinea father, why not?
Why not?
Like why won't I allow people to? Oh, also welcome, Rachel. Why wouldn't I allow people to ban like my channel name? I mean, mostly it's just so that I don't like I'm allowed to say it.
Oh no, I think she's saying. Oh, actually, no, you're right. You're right. Never mind. The big rat who makes all the rules.
That's me.
That's dope.
I'm the big rat that makes all the
Your chat
rules.
is making the rules.
You're right,
Also,
but I made the rules that let them make the rules.
Also,
You are right.
Also, Papa, ooh.
Papa, ooh. If you're looking for Lady Riju, she's on the second floor. Normally people aren't allowed in her sleeping quarters, but she has given you permission, it seems. Be on your best manners. If she deems you to be a disturbance to her, it will not end well for you.
Progenitor of the rodent babies.
The thighs on all of these NPCs are
Immaculate.
incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty good. She's like, hey, you can come to my room, and I'm like, I'm trying to find a way to get into through the window for some reason. Oh, I don't have revised scale anymore. You know what? Do I have to just go up the stairs like a fucking asshole?
You should show up in the window and it's just, hey, you up?
No, I don't need to use revised scale like an asshole. Or use the stairs like an asshole. Who are you?
Let's talk about Yellow Fox Boy, but now it's on hard mode.
Okay, fair enough.
Respect it. Oh, his shoes are gonna get wet.
That's all right. He's in the
desert.
desert.
Him all day.
The lad's in the desert. If his shoes get a little wet, it's just refreshing. Hello.
I think wet feet is refreshing.
Hello. Well, they're gonna dry pretty quick in the desert, right?
No, have you ever gotten your jeans wet when you're like at a theme park? That stays with you all day.
Yeah, well, at a theme park. You're not in a desert.
This is arguably just like
No, come on! Don't do this.
everything.
Don't argue that Disneyland is as hot as the Sahara Desert.
It's in Anaheim. They're getting like record-breaking.
But would it be record-breaking in the Sahara Desert? Is what I'm saying.
That is true. But no one lives out in the Sahara Desert.
These people do.
Are fictional. I'm saying in real life.
Well, I mean, I'm sure someone lives in the Sahara Desert.
Right.
There's like one dude.
Right.
There's like one guy, I bet. How do I look?
Probably.
Oh, time for flashbacks. Oh, Jem brings up a good point too. Jem said, also it's jeans. Jeans hold water like no one's business. That's actually true. I feel like jeans stay wet more than like any other clothing fabric.
Yeah, I have a pair of Vans that got wet. They stayed wet for like days.
I'm realizing I screwed myself because I don't know enough about the special anime run boys to ever know what anyone talking about without specific context.
Well, you
That's fair. I mean, like, you know,
I should have expected
I'm just not going to talk about it anymore because I don't have the words available to me to accurately do that. This is a fun flashback.
So, spill it, boy. Have the two of you been getting along all right? It's okay, I know. Your silence speaks volumes. She gets frustrated every time she looks up and sees you carrying that sword on your back.
There we go.
It makes her feel like a fair.
And their pink girlfriend, yes.
Don't worry, it's not like you carry blame in any of this. It's unfortunate. She's put in more than enough time.
Love this character design.
Ever since she was a
Oh,
young
she's
child,
fantastic, right?
She's gone through rigorous daily routines.
Also likes the
to
other
show her
guy.
dedication.
Urbosa.
Yeah.
She
Lovely.
once passed out
Everybody's
in the
favorite.
freezing waters trying to access this sealing power. And she has nothing to show for it. That's the motivation driving her reason.
But yeah, I mean, you know,
I'd be doing the same thing.
that's
She really is quite special.
just one of those things.
You be sure to protect her with your life. It's quite the honor.
Riley, did you change your name in the Discord to Jim and Fallon?
It's probably time we take.
What
her
else
home.
would I have done?
All right, fair enough.
Oh.
You're right. True.
You
Yeah.
met anyone in our friend group, you make one good bit and it's going.
Barbosa! What was that?
You
Did you
insist
hear
on it haunting you for at least a week.
True.
Wait, what? How did you...
I love that they almost make the Master Sword like people resent it. I think it's less like people don't like the Master Sword and more like, oh, like your life if you're the Master Sword's chosen one is to go die for someone. Basically, is like the lore of it in Breath of the Wild. You're like just meant to live and die for the royal family.
Oh.
Listen, it's it's dark times ahead.
Where is Riju's pet walrus?
He or she or they, the pet walrus, they show up.
Good.
Yeah.
I love that.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but I am
You're,
excited.
you're gonna love it. I don't even want to say anything.
Yeah.
Because the first time you meet one, you're like,
Urbosa also has one of my favorite fighting styles in Age of Calamity.
oh, I've watched most of the like the general combos and stuff. Urbosa looks super sick.
Mm-hmm.
Look at posts south of town.
She basically like builds up like a lightning meter and then throws it into like lightning combos.
Oh, the walrus is a she. It's Patricia. Patricia. Remember those vines, guys?
Yep.
Those were funny.
I found out. Did you guys ever see that vine of the kid? It's like a boy. He's like, I don't know kids' ages. I would say like 10-ish, and he's like, kidney function is not a right, it's a privilege.
What?
Yeah, it's. But I found out the other day that's a K-pop boy that I love.
Oh
Kill
no.
me. He went viral on Vine like years ago when he was a kid, and now he's a K-pop idol. And I was like, smash on that up.
That's hilarious.
Yes. Find a link. So I knew the second that I said the quote, James, I would get some kind of giggle out of you.
I mean, in just a grand spectrum of something, your kidney is something that can be taken from you. And it is also something that other people don't have. Therefore, having a kidney is a privilege.
Yeah, I mean the math checks out.
Honestly, so my cousin and her boyfriend came over last week, and this was we're at the point where she's introducing him to like the extended family.
Oh, nice.
Because
They've been together for a while.
Yeah, but he's also a type 1 diabetic.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So there's a very large amount of us just being like, same vibe? Same vibe?
You're a type 1 diabetic?
then, you know-
Yeah. James can't make insulin either. You just like look. Like, well,
Yeah.
while true.
Well, we must so it's so great because we're both talking about it, and I bring up like alarm fatigue, and he's like, yes. And I'm like, oh, good.
Oh, I am
And we had a
seen.
very strong, like, yeah, that's good, like, brother.
Yeah, really.
All
All right, Riley, are you ready to meet
and then, you
sand
know,
seals?
Full attention. Stop. Kidding. Oh.
We're gonna tame one, ready?
Wait, we get to ride one? I don't
Yeah.
know why I'm saying this like we actually get to.
Oh. Yeah.
My god.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, Pro Skate 3 looks weird.
Right? It's a little funky, but how sick is this, right? Like, come on.
It's pretty sick.
See you later, says M. Unfortunately. No, I'm just kidding. That was a very good joke. Art. And art to you too, my brother. It's a walrus. They're literally sand seals. Before you even say, but they have tusks, they're walruses, I will remind you that we are in a world with moblins. Okay? Just think about it.
Have you ever seen a walrus and a sand seal in the same room?
I will remind you they're not real.
Walruses? You're right. They don't exist here.
Quick, M, fix the joke, fix the joke. Without Rivali's Gale, it's like, what am I even doing? If I can't jump 45 feet in the air, like, I can't figure out a fix.
Don't tell Rivali that, because he'll just lord it over your head forever.
Riley, are you, right now, typing into your search engine of choice, walrus pun?
No.
Because I heard,
My dog, but
because I
he gives
heard
me the idea.
frenzied typing. I thought.
The best walrus puns from punstoppable.com/walrus puns.
Look, we all hit a walrus eventually.
Look,
Oh.
listen,
like,
listen, look, got.
I'll see myself out.
Wait.
Thank you, Jay, my beloved.
Have you guys ever heard of that stand-up comedian Hugo?
No. I haven't.
He has a bit very similar to that. Seriously, never heard of him? He's been all over everyone's recommended, I thought. Maybe that was just my side of the internet.
So the Thunderhound basically just stops you from getting struck by lightning. Which this giant mech camel keeps trying to strike you with lightning.
Oh.
Tuscany? Oh my goodness gracious.
They're bad.
If you haven't heard of
I
him,
mean-
why don't Hugo look him up? Fuck, guys. Can I IRL word ban
also-
puns?
Also, the timing is really important because we don't want to wall rush into things.
Hey, Zoe.
Dylan's gonna kill me later. And I'll have deserved it, but it's going to happen.
But like, tell me in your heart of hearts that you won't think it's worth it.
Perks of being a walrus is very good, Em. Thank you.
Perks of being a walrus. Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't want to use this until later, but I guess, well, I guess I have to
Hey,
use it now.
I'm
We
not-
can make more later. I guess.
Some of these aren't even like walrus parties. They are just jokes that you inserted a walrus into.
Another
Said at punstoppable.com.
Yep. Another brick in the walrus is a little weak, not gonna lie. Has anyone ever been
We are
annoyed?
aging Dylan rapidly.
Has anyone ever been annoyed to death before? I leave for like a minute and now walrus. Yeah, we were trying to find good walrus puns and now Dylan wants to end our existence.
I'm just playing Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda
Like
Breath of the
his
Wild.
picture
Hit
is
Nintendo Switch exclusive Breath.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Beloved 3D Pixar movie Walrus.
Like Wall-E. I see what you're going for.
Yeah.
Microsoft Walrus 2010.
I think I hit the point with don't hit the walrus, and then now I think we just move on.
I would probably, like, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not very good at coming up with puns on the spot, but it's certainly.
I did find pungenerator.org are bad. These are all bad.
Also, Zoe's why don't Hugo look him up is very good as well.
It was very good.
So we're talking.
Also, I have 66 bomb arrows again.
According to Riley, you're not allowed to laugh in game anymore.
No. I meant to type Rite of Steel, but I had laugh already typed.
Sir, what am I allowed to? What am I not allowed to do again?
You're
You're
gonna
not
kill
allowed-
someone.
according
You're gonna
to the
kill
point-
James, and I'm gonna kill you.
According to the points, then you're not allowed to laugh in game anymore.
No, okay, but what did you really want to do?
No
What-
walrus fighting.
No walrus riding?
Hate it here. Hate it here.
I can do no walrus riding after the segment where it's literally mandatory and I'm not allowed to get out.
Look at this giant funky camel.
Like now I can do no walrus riding.
They chose the randomest ass animals for like the guardian beasts, I feel like.
Well, I mean, I feel like they're like pretty, like a bird for the air, a camel for the desert, you know, an elephant for water.
The scariest one to me is the fact that the lizard's head opens like a satellite dish and then like blasts the lizard.
I would agree. Camel meets at. That's funny.
I cannot appease Nabores on
What is a dolphin mech gonna do on land?
I have no choice.
No laughing in game would be hilarious though. Any percent speedrun, no fun. Yeah.
No fun allowed. That's just the run of that guy trying to beat the game without ever crossing his own hero's path.
Yeah, pretty much. It's also the guy who did beat the game without ever opening your menu.
True.
Which is the official title of it is no pausing. So like you can't do bullet time, you can't do you can't open any menu, like you can't ever change a rune. You can't ever change your shield or your weapon or your bow or just anything. You can't change arrow type.
I just think they should combine into a Megazord. The problem with that is, as we've mentioned earlier, I think if the Chica did this, Ganondorf would have a Megazord.
Yeah, like that is the issue, right? If they did that, there's no Breath of the Wild because Ganon won 100 years ago. Travelgate registers
Weren't
the
you
map.
telling me about someone who was playing Breath of the Wild, but like they just don't let the map cross?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's a thing called the hero path, which is like the game will keep track of the path that you walk in the game. And so someone beat the game without ever crossing his own path.
It's actually insane. Was he allowed to fast travel?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I mean, it'd be hard to fast travel without crossing your line. I'm just wondering.
It was an arduous trial. Like I think he failed like 3 times before he got it right.
Yeah.
I think he called the playthrough like Journal of a Wandering Swordsman or something.
Yeah. I think it was the Wandering Swordsman problem or something.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I don't need a bomb arrow for this. Pardon me, sir. So this one's fun. You can kind of like rotate the interior once you get the map. Oh, also, yeah, I guess, James, you never done this one, right?
Nope.
Yeah, this one's fun. Master Sword's power has been restored. Thank you. That's not the map. My bad. Then it becomes Shadow of the Colossus. You're not wrong. Have a good dinner, Liam. Enjoy your food. Or don't. I'm not your boss. I don't have investment in Meal enjoyment status. Dude, they're just loaded. I have like 70 fucking bomb arrows. 67. That's a lot of bomb arrows, man. We are literally just gonna blast our way through the rest of the fucking game.
So anyways,
I think this is. Well, I know I could just use a normal bomb. See, now I'm already going like, what can I solve with bomb arrows? Before thinking like, how do I solve the problem?
Again.
You got that alpha brain.
Yeah, I do.
Again, first law of playing Legend of Zelda is we don't solve puzzles.
It's true. That has been the run. If this run was called anything, it would be called no puzzles %.
You two make me dad laugh, and I don't know how to stop.
So Riley, the boomy zoomies have just been out of control on this run. I'm not even kidding. Like, I've been having like a strict case of the zooms. Ancient Spring. Sick.
Without a bomb arrow, don't want it.
This is worthless.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Thanks!
Cool.
I hate it!
Cool. This seems like stupid to do, but let's try it. Does this work? No, normal arrow. Yep. And then we gotta catch it. There it goes.
No.
Anyway, I wonder what was in that chest. We'll never know. Where do I go to get the map in this motherfucker? I feel like she told me, but I also haven't been listening. I've been thinking of walrus puns for the last 25 minutes.
Have you tried? Have you tried using a map to find the? Oh wait, never mind.
No, I literally cannot do that. I'm trying to get the map.
Hey, what's the guy got to do to get a map around you?
Riley, I can't remember if you've told me before or not, but are you like big into Criminal Minds?
Yes. Yes.
We were having like a big Criminal Minds fucking extravaganza the other day. Aislinn and Jem and Zoe were all shooting the. Wait, no, save it for Liam. Okay, Liam's also a big Criminal Minds fan.
And Liam
we have a big Criminal Minds community here in the Kenny Dad family.
Yeah, I saw that Liam had replied to Aislinn's tweet saying that he had just finished rewatching it, and I was like, next time I talk to Liam, desperately need to info dump at Liam.
Yeah, okay. I'll save the discourse. I do need you to know, since last week I've watched an entire season of the show.
Discourse?
Not discourse, but I was gonna be like, like who's your favorite characters and stuff like that. But I want to save it. Oh, I started rewatching Criminal Minds today. Yeah, I on my rewatch, I'm at like season 4 or 5 right now. Season 4. When does Rossi join? Is it 3 that he joins in? I'm 1 season after he joined. I wanted to say he joins in 4? Really? Fuck me. Yeah, so I guess I'm in 5. Okay, I'm back with dinner. Liam, welcome. We're gonna have more Criminal Minds discourse. I must have said critical minds. Critical Role.
I heard it.
On the brain at all times. Good news. Good news, everyone. Yeah, I mean, go up. Riley, tell me about your Criminal Minds takes, your beliefs, your history with the show. I mean, give me the whole.
So you were telling me that like a very vivid memory you have is when you were you caught up on the yellow fox boy, and then that shit happened to that village.
Yeah.
It's been forever. Whatever. My vivid memory attached to any form of media is that I remember, spoilers for Criminal Minds, I guess, when Emily faked her death. I remember being like 12 and losing my absolute mind.
Yeah,
That's
I believe
the memory
it.
I get to have.
I believe it. That's a crazy thing to see on a show for the first time. Someone faking their death. It's like actually whack. You're like, what the hell? You can just fake dying? Is this it? Motherfucker, how was I supposed to get here without realizing go? Alright, whatever, it's fine. Sheik asleep. Elle left season 2. Gideon left season 3. I thought Elle left in like the middle of a season. Maybe she just gets shot in the middle of a season.
Oh, that was the end of season 1.
And then she leaves in like the very beginning of season 2. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Doesn't Gideon leave that
stayed
season?
longer than I thought he did.
But like, does he really? He stays. Wait, Elle gets shot midway through season 2.
Good work. The terminals
Damn.
that can take Naboris
Really?
are ready for
But wait, did Elle get shot twice? 'Cause I only remember the end of season 1.
I don't. Though. So the one I'm talking about is when she gets like her home broken into and she's like shot.
And that's the Fisher King.
Yes.
Yeah. She leaves before my favorite episode, which is in season 2. She leaves midway through season 2.
Wait, give me the.
Love Liam becoming our Criminal Minds Wikipedia.
Yeah, really.
It's very helpful.
Truly.
My lord, the peasants seem to have formed a parasocial relationship with the court jester.
Then she gets shot in the finale of season 2. But she lives. Sorry, finale of season 1. But she leaves mid season 2. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought she left, or she got shot at the end of season 1. I was like, am I losing my fucking marbles?
Yeah.
My marbles literally out to lunch.
Those are good episodes. The episodes with the Fisher King are some of the best episodes in there in season
I
1.
definitely think the best episode of the show that I've personally seen so far, like, which is, I've only seen up to like season 5, I think I'm on. But I think so far the best episode is still the one with Gideon, like the killer that like hates Gideon and they meet him in the diner. And the episode kind of just like starts with Gideon talking to the murderer in the diner and then kind of show you how they got there and stuff. I really liked that episode.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Frank,
Is
sure,
that the one?
I believe you.
The one with the girl the woman who thought she was kidnapped by aliens, right? Or
Yes.
am I combining?
No. He wants to get her back because they're like in love or something.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite episodes, I think it's season 3, Minimal Loss, the compound.
Honestly, with the way that I am with this show, you're gonna need to be a little bit more specific because I usually watch this when I'm like.
Okay, so it's season 4. It's the cult and Emily and Prentice or Emily and Reed.
Who? Oh, everybody good? Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. I'm hearing. We good? Hello?
Hello?
I heard the call an ambulance, but not for me. And then it was silence, and I was like, did someone fucking die? What happened?
Sorry, I was trying to watch a funny video, but it's too loud.
It's all good.
That's all.
It is Minimal Loss.
Yeah, that's fine. No, wait, shit.
Been that dumb horse cylinder.
This lumpy horse, dude. Alright. So I think I can... Can I open this? Or is it too sideways? It's too sideways. How about now? Hey! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, my inventory's full. So... Anything with Reed is my jam. I am a simple man. I'm gonna go eat dinner. Talk to y'all later. Okay, have a good one, Andy.
Dylan, has anyone showed you that video of Reed or Super Gubbler? It's behind the scenes of Criminal Minds, and he's like, "Yeah, we're all like one big family." And he walks by with what's his name? Rossi's actor. What's his name? He just starts screaming "fuck you" at each other.
That's pretty funny.
The only thing in my mind.
The actor who plays Rossi?
Joe something.
Joe Manganiello.
You.
John Cena.
On Cena.
Jonathan Cena. Have you guys seen my Jonathan? Wait, that sounds that actually sounds horrible when I say that. Jim and Cena. Wow. That one's a very special one.
Cena these nuts. I'm sorry.
Are you?
No.
I'll accept your
even a little
apology
bit.
if you're actually Dylan, the whole point is that they haven't seen him. Oh, you're right. I'm so fucking stupid. I keep forgetting that people haven't seen John Cena. Wait, is that moving? Okay. No.
I feel like that you can like rotate this map.
Yeah, so all the dungeons are like this. You can like manipulate a part of the map. So like for example, when we were in the flying dungeon, you could manipulate the like angle of the wings. In the water one, in the elephant one, you can manipulate the where the position of the trunk is, and it's like spewing water out. So it's like doing all that kind of shit. It's pretty cool. There's some really interesting bits. Ah, I've been hit. I was electrocuted. It's not my fault. It's not your fault, Will. That's a reference.
Good movie.
Phenomenal movie. This is problematic. How do I want to get through? Also, haven't watched pro wrestling since WrestleMania last year. So does anyone know what happened to John Cena after Bray Wyatt like killed him and he fucking despawned? Wait, what?
What?
You can't just drop that lore.
I am like I'm like a wrestling fan, like 3 spaces removed.
Yeah.
But like that sounds like a thing that happens in wrestling.
I mean, I used to be a massive wrestling fan when I was a kid, when I was young. But I need the context, Zoe. Because like I've seen things where like, like Bret Wyatt's house was burned down and his puppy was kicked by another wrestler, and that's the storyline they're going for. But
I just know that there is a strong crossover of TTRPG designer and wrestling fan. So like
that's funny.
There's also a strong crossover of true crime podcasters and wrestling for some reason.
Wrestling is the nexus.
Wrestling is the glue that holds all
He
of
got
us
sucked
together.
into a nightmare scape and he disappears after the Fiend KOs him. Oh my god, dude. I did not realize that wrestling was sick again.
Can I be...
Wrestling is pretty tight.
I didn't realize that wrestling's fantasy now again.
I want to be a Yu-Gi-Oh themed wrestler where the bit is every time I show up for a Yu-Gi-Oh card game and then they show up to wrestle and I have to throw down.
I also always forget that like wrestlers are like allowed to be nerdy now. Because they weren't in the day. Like when I watched, they weren't allowed to be nerdy. They were like
now we're
manly
acknowledging
men.
that wrestling is in fact a nerdy sport.
It is a super nerdy. It's literally improv in the park.
Yeah. It's improv. It's improv, but you get to slam your partner into the floor occasionally.
Yeah.
And nothing's funnier to me than meme of characters back with a steel chair.
Oh
So,
yeah. I mean,
you know.
the fact that Aerith Final Fantasy got to hit a goon with a steel chair is still like
It's
every.
Aerith Gainsborough with a steel chair.
Oh my God! Watch out! Watch out! And then they play that like either the John Cena music or the Rey Mysterio music. Everybody remember Rey Mysterio?
I'll just say,
I do. Watched him win
I remember
Hell
I
in a
used to
Cell
pick him
live.
in my friend's. I used to pick him to play as in my friend's wrestling game because he had a silly name.
He does admittedly have a very comical name.
There was a game for the PlayStation 2 that was like wrestling, like wrestlers, but it was like a kart battle arena type game, like Twisted Metal.
Oh, interesting.
And I remember like the Undertaker was in it, and he had this like super move where like all these ghosts rose up from the ground and like obliterated anybody that was in his like proximity.
Hmm. Booyaka, booyaka, 619. That was Rey Mysterio's like theme song. It's like booyaka, booyaka, 619. I think that was like his area code or some shit.
Raymond was.
He's also he moonlights as like a Spider-Man villain every time.
Right on.
Not actually. He's just like a small Spanish guy in a mask, but I loved him. He also there's a thing called an event that people probably know called Royal Rumble. And in Royal Rumble, basically, the idea was like you get your name drawn out of like a hat, and then you'd have to like go into the arena in the order that you were drawn in, and the last one standing won. So like obviously whoever was drawn last had like the ultimate chance. And one legendary year at Royal Rumble, Rey Mysterio's number was drawn as number 1 and he won.
Oh.
And it was the sickest shit. Like, and it's like 80 wrestlers. Like, it's so long. It's like 2.5 to 3 hours.
And you just kept going?
He just kept it going. Like, he would get his shit clocked, but then every once in a while he'd just like come back and make it happen. It was amazing. He was making the dream work, dude. And I watched it live, which is pretty cool.
Elevator?
Not like live like in person, but live like pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I loved every second of it.
Liam.
Can you smell what The Rock is jimming? Look, the thing about doing the jimming pun is if you just replace it with a word that doesn't rhyme with jimming, it's not a pun anymore. We're just replacing words.
We're just saying Jimin, which he deserves.
Okay, so tell me about Jimin. Like, who is Jimin?
He is K-pop.
Okay, but like, what does that mean?
Mr. K-pop.
What does that mean?
You know how Pitbull
Like, is he?
Mr.
Yeah, I was
Worldwide?
just about to compare those two.
K-pop.
Okay. Is he? So how how did he become Mr. K-pop? Jimin Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
So
dude.
he's just- That's him.
I can't. I'm still in disbelief about Jimin Christ. I don't know if I'm gonna get over that.
I'm gonna send that into my group chat.
Yeah. The only thing I know about Jimin is that we used to annoy one of my roommates by referring to all of the K-pop guys as Jimin.
Hmm.
Yep.
That seems like a good
Yep.
bit.
And she was like, that one's not Jimin. I'm like, oh, they're all Jimin. And she's like, they're not all Jimin.
Oh no, you
Like,
don't understand. They are all Jimin. It's like the end of the movie. It's like the end of the movie Gladiator, where he goes, "I am Spartacus," and then someone else goes, "I know I am Spartacus," and then Spartacus is like looking around confused, and everyone's like, "We are Spartacus. If you want to kill Spartacus, you'll have to kill us." It's like all that whole thing. But it's with Jimin.
I was like,
Well, the hilarious thing about K-pop is you can trace everything back to either they are friends with Jimin or they were inspired by
Jimin.
Like literally every single idol you can categorize into one of those categories, which is objectively hilarious because there are 400 plus K-pop bands.
But like, can you like accurately do that, or is it just like a meme?
Oh, it's like fairly accurate.
That's crazy.
it's like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
True.
Mifa's grace is ready.
There's just something about him.
Is it that he's just super cute? Like, what is the thing about it? Is he like the most talented? Is he like the
Also,
best, or what? Like, I'm not even trying to be facetious. I'm just trying to get like a better grasp of what the.
So like there's
Mass
a
appeal
lot
about.
of like stuff about, so like, you know, BTS, biggest boy group in the world right now currently. 2 of the members are absolutely fucking detested in Korea because they don't fit with quote unquote Korean beauty standards.
Okay.
Whereas you have Jimin who does. But
Okay.
then Jimin also, you know, is very pretty in terms of like Western standards.
Okay.
Jimin's very like personable and friendly, and he dances really well, and he has a beautiful singing voice. So like, he just kind of became like the face of the group for a little bit.
Is
So
he
now
still the
he's
face of
just,
the group?
like, Mr. K-pop. I would say now, as he's gotten older, it's more Jungkook. And I go off of the face of the group as of the members that people who don't know BTS, they know. Like you guys, people in this group knew Jungkook, not know any other member. So I
Sorry,
would say that's-
Zoe had something really funny to say. which was, I know nothing about K-pop other than the fact that my brother keeps sending me pictures of the members of Blackpink with the caption, "I'm heterosexual now." Which is funny. I do actually, I know kind of about Blackpink. Because there's a guy, this is my 6 degrees of separation. There's a dude in competitive Smash Bros. Who is like, I want to say, I don't really remember how, but they're related in like distantly to one of the members of Blackpink. I want to say it's like, like a uncle's, like a, I don't even remember honestly, but they're like, they have some relation to a member of Blackpink, and so that's why I know kind of about Blackpink.
I was going through my old Spotify because you can sort by the time that you added songs into your like songs.
Mm-hmm.
I was making a playlist, and technically the first K-pop song I ever added was a Blackpink song.
Oh yeah.
It was in English, so I don't even know if in 2018 my brain knew.
Right, that it was K-pop.
Technically. The alternative to that, Zoe, is Jim went to California and was staying with Lily, who has also become my K-pop friend. Then Jim texted me, okay, maybe the men wasn't the way to go, but these Twice ladies. And I was like, yes, come to the dark side.
It's so like I it's crazy to me like just how deep the subculture goes is so interesting to me.
Yeah, I try and stay just within like feel
like curated groups. Yeah, I agree.
I'm not huge. I like. I don't know. I try and stay away from like. I don't know. This was like a weird thing with like even Crit Roll. Like I've stopped
I agree.
interacting on Twitter.
I encourage everyone who is an adult who is a fan of a thing to not get involved with that thing's fandom. Because like 99% of the time, yeah, oh, absolutely. And I'm not saying you can't like be a fan of a thing. But like I don't interact like on Twitter with like the fandom. Cuz they're just like almost always bad and often like pretty terrible. Which is rough to say, but like, you know, it's like I really do believe it.
Something there's something about Twitter that brings out the worst in people.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Like, I mean, it's just one of those. Oh, what the hell?
Really, I really do like Blackpink's music, so I'm just intrigued, but I don't know enough about K-pop to like be aware of what the fans are talking about. Either half the time. There's always just something going on.
Aha! Ow! Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. Holy shit, he almost took me out, dude. He's still gonna take me out if I let myself get hit here. Eat a bass. Alright. No! I need that! Oh, god damn it. I think I need that anyway. I really don't know what this puzzle is. Interesting. The difference between like enjoying something and talking about it and like fandom discourse. Yeah, no, it like I have seen personally that I feel like most fandoms for like any kind of media are like extremely toxic a lot of the time. And like not even just like toxic, but like also like quite often like homophobic and like racist. Like it's fucky, man. I don't trust at all.
I hate it that like
oh fuck.
Fandom does that, and then if you admit to liking that thing, people automatically are like, oh.
They like you're saying like they lump you in with the fandom, or?
But like I have a friend that I've known forever, but because I like my hero, she's like, and I'm like, you know that clearly I am not part of the Twitter
Yeah, like, evidently, you know me well enough.
I would hope that you would know.
Yeah. Come
I'm
on.
not sending death threats to the creator because he forgot a plot point, but...
Like, that's what I mean. Like,
You
it's
know.
just... And, like, here's the other thing. The reason I said, this is my advice to adults. I mean, frankly, it is my advice to teenagers as well. But the reason I said to adults is because the majority of fandoms are made up of, like, and vocal, like, Twitter, Tumblr, discourse, like, fandoms are made up of kids, right? And that's why it gets so heated, and that's why it gets so fucking, you know, maybe things that if people had thought about them, they wouldn't have said them.
If you're like me and you tend to doom scroll through YouTube comments occasionally,
Yeah.
you can download plugins for your browser that just removes the YouTube comments section.
It's pretty great. I also use it.
Cool.
So like, if you ever like get tired of seeing people be idiots, you could just be like, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And it's actually pretty fair because they also remove your ability to leave comments.
There you go.
And I'm kind of like,
Right.
there you go.
On TikTok today, slightly different, same kind of thread. Today on TikTok, I saw that there's a Chrome plugin that you can get, so that when you go read all that YN fan fiction that we all read, it replaces it with your name.
Oh,
I was like, I'm glad that TikTok thinks this is what I need.
now
That's
get me
hilarious.
one that switches pronouns and we're ready to go.
Yeah.
I think,
It's gotta be out
the
there.
one that I'm thinking of does.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
It like switches it to fit. Yeah, actually, I only have one friend that I know of that reads YN, which is strange to me.
Honestly, here's my wild take. I much prefer a self-insert to a YN fic.
Yes, that's how I am. I would rather just have an original character.
Sorry, then what's YN again? I'm forgetting.
Or name.
Yeah, so YN is short for your name, and so there's like a trend in fic where it's like, it's from your perspective. So
I
they-
see.
instead of putting a name, they say
They
like,
leave all of the details like related to you very vague. So
I
you
see.
can fill them in.
You're supposed to be like,
Very.
Well done.
It's very
You've
Wattpad.
overcome.
yeah, it sounds like very Wattpad, like.
I guess it's because like second person is like almost too personal.
Well, and like, I mean, you know, I like not to shame the authors of, you know, Wattpad and AO3, because I am one of them. I'm you, but older. But the second person's hard to write in.
Yeah.
When you're not used to it and you haven't like
It's hard.
really set out to.
I feel like first person is very easy to write, especially when you're
Yeah.
like younger and starting out.
I actually
you're
really like
I'm-
first person.
Yeah, I mean, we all know about I'm Ebony, Darkness, Dementia, Raven Way.
Of course.
I mean, that's just a classic.
I was just creeped out by the idea of YN fics. It's like the fanfiction equivalent of the part in Funny Games when he looks directly in the camera.
True.
Yeah, it can feel a little uncanny sometimes. You're right.
Yeah.
Knock knock, Ganon.
I want to fucking fight you. This is the hardest Ganon by quite a bit.
All right, Ganon, you son of a bitch.
If you
Where's my
haven't
fucking
seen this one fight, you'll get why
This is
very quickly.
Thunderblade?
Yeah.
I'm. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's great.
Why he built like that?
Dude, I want to be
He's
built
just
like that.
built
Right?
different.
Stay
Prediction?
on your edge, Link. This
I'll pause the
formidable
game as soon as it starts and we can do a
adversary
prediction if you want to do one.
and brought
Hold on,
me
I'm doing
to
it.
Warrior's
Alright.
demise 100.
I will pause it though, so that you could make it a minute. We'll
Not
give
allow
people
this to
time.
be your end.
Okay.
Fight for your life. And it's death.
This is a close
You
one.
can do it.
I honestly do think I can do this one first try.
Phew.
Keep in mind for your prediction, Mifa's Grace online. Mifa's Grace will resurrect me one time. So, keep that in mind when you're betting your points. Bet responsibly, everybody. Oh, hey, while we
Responsibly.
I have a movie fact calendar. This is the movie trivia of the day. See if you can guess it. Sylvester Stallone used to sweep out what for a living?
Chimneys?
Chimneys? What do you think, Riley?
Knees.
Lions' cages. He worked at a circus.
Ooh.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Didn't I?
Worked for a circus.
And now he just works for a bigger one.
No, he's retired with his millions.
Stop making me dad wheeze. It's killing me.
That's the plan. Kill him with kindness. All right.
Door opens up. It's just you running.
I need to make someone laugh right now. Oh, okay. First day. By the way, he already killed me. Let me put on armor. That'd be good. That's smart.
That would be smart.
Alright, we got a little bit of armor going on. I actually forget what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm supposed to, like, magnesis something to him. To, like, fuck him up. To, like, attract lightning to him. Oh my god. Guys, he does a lot more damage than I remember him doing. I don't remember this being that hard.
Do they do more damage depending on the order you fight them in?
I think that is true. Although I think this is my normal order. When you while you fired off bomb arrows, he studied the sword. Yeah, you're probably right. I will use all my food to live this, though. This is a boss
I
fight.
feel like you just reverse hustled us.
So you just reverse hustled us? What? I tried to make sure everyone knew as much as possible. I don't think that's reverse hustling. Oh, God.
I don't know. Sounds pretty reverse hustly to me.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Reverse hustled.
Then get reverse hustled. Don't fall for it.
Oh no.
No, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna pull out the master sword is what we're gonna do. And we're gonna find him. Here he is. Hi, bud. Yeah.
Stop rolling
All right.
around on the ground.
Sorry, I just had to get my head on straight. Now I'm good. Now I'm good. Don't hit me with lightning. Thunder! Ah! Oh, he's putting his shield back on.
Lightning and the thunder.
Now's your chance.
Yonk, yonk, yonk.
Pauses during something like teleporting.
Will it kill? I've returned. Welcome, Jim. We're on a boss fight. There is a bet going. Welcome with your crossword puzzles.
The mandatory
I thought there was like an element of this fight that was like, oh, use magnesis to you know, fuck him up, I guess. I don't know. I thought there was like a magnesis part of this fight. Maybe not, though. Oh, yeah, there definitely is. There definitely is. I think you have to like put it near him. No, you like gotta. You gotta like.
Hello, chat. I'd like to play a game. In 60 seconds, the device attached to your head will open and I will be killed by Ganon. Think of it like a reverse hustle. Thanks, Zoe. Thanks, Zoe, for the Saw insight. Have you moved on to Saw 4 and 5 yet, or are we still waiting after the disappointment of 3?
Oh. My man's on the move.
God, he's so scary.
Oh, I got him. I zapped him. Alright, we gotta hit him with a bomb arrow because... Oh, he killed me. Dude, that's crazy. He's fast as fuck. James, did you bet or are you good to...
I can conclude.
Good job, doubters.
Conclude.
Also, do you wanna run another one after? If you're able?
On the plus side, it saves the one that I just did, so I can just do it again.
Learning, I just need to side with Liam on these bets.
Liam is pretty good at predicting it. Liam knows the game, apparently.
I
mean, look, it's a guess. I've beaten the other two blights. No, that's not true. I did die once or twice to the second one.
Right.
The first one I beat first try.
Right. We were only on 4, but I watched Dead Silence. That also slaps if you want to cite Leah's gory one and vinyl film. Nice. So keep that in mind. I need to find a new movie genre, so that's fair.
Oh god. I don't know if you can hear screaming.
I can hear Bucky singing.
Oh. Bucky!
Also, don't believe Liam. He's not giving me half of his points on his winnings. I have infinite points. Okay, I have unlimited points. My points know no bounds.
Now's your chance.
Liam's a liar too.
Liam is he's a liar too. Okay. Did you sorry, did you run a second prediction?
I did.
Okay, sweet.
At least I think I did.
There another prediction? I do not see a second prediction.
Huh. It's going. Liam voted 200 channel points on victory.
Ooh.
I think the other notification is blocking it right now.
Oh. Wow, dude, he just two-tabbed me. Who's the streamer who the kids like who said they were giving all their Twitch earnings for Pride Month to the Trevor Project and then just like didn't stream?
Oh, Dream. That was Dream. That was Dream.
Dream.
Dream's a Minecrafter.
Dream also some weird stuff where Dream was selling binders.
I didn't hear about that one.
I didn't hear about that one either, but I'm also.
I think he was talking about doing it.
Admittedly,
sure,
I'm also like not plugged in. Like Rachel would know, but I'm not plugged into the Dream content machine. You know what I mean?
Watch yourself.
Yeah, I tried to get into Dream SMP and then it was too big, so I gave up.
Yeah. That's, by the way,
I'm considering getting into One Piece. I can't explain.
I literally think it's so funny that you're like considering watching One Piece. You watched Naruto and you're like, the Dream SMP is just too much content.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Look, I've watched a lot of decently long-running shows, but the first time I tried to watch Critical Role and saw a 3.5-hour episode, I was like, nah, can't do it.
Which is hilarious because the only reason I ever found out about it was because you showed it to me.
Yeah. Well, I forget. I think it's because I made the decision of like I was getting into D&D and I was like, all right, fine, I'll try this again.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the Adventure Zone happened somewhere in the middle of that.
Mm.
I don't remember.
Watch
But
that lightning.
Watch that lightning.
oh, word crime. People that can't say you can't say the name of the thing. Remember?
Sorry, what thing?
Crime.
Word crimes.
What thing? Oh, what? Oh, did I understand what I said. Never mind.
Yeah.
I understand what I've done wrong.
Yeah, please forgive me.
Also me, yes, I will watch Ray play SpongeBob games before I... Yeah, that's what I mean.
God
It's funny
damn.
how we, like, classify stuff. Because nowadays I don't blink at Critical Role because I'm like, I did watch, like, 8 episodes of Black Clover yesterday. So...
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I
I have always been of the opinion, and I mean, like, I'm not saying that this is, like, a universal opinion in any way, but, like, this is just, like, my feeling, is I prefer when their shows are, like, super fucking long. Because when I really, like, hyperfixate on a show, I just want to watch it. And I just don't want to run out.
Yeah.
And I get really bad, like, post-book, post-show depression. Not to say that I'm, like, I mean, you know, I don't want to give them my mental health history, but not to say that like after I finish a show I'm like clinically depressed, but I get really fucking like directionless and like don't want to commit to anything again. And I'm like, oh, I just want to watch that, and like I just start comparing it to every like it's a whole problem.
This thing is fast. Watch yourself.
I think my thing between like starting One Piece and then Crit Roll is like I would rather watch one episode that is very long than my brain know that I have watched many short episodes. I don't know how to explain it past that.
I also like I mean mostly because when I watch things that are long like Critical Role, I'm usually like doing another thing as well. So I do like long episodes because it's just like less like management. I'm just like, yeah, I can just like listen to this for 3 hours and not have to change anything.
Yeah.
So,
I told Liz the only reason why I started Hunter x Hunter was I accidentally opened my Netflix app on my phone instead of Crunchyroll. Otherwise, I was going to start One Piece.
That's funny.
And then I was like, oh, there's 140 episodes of Hunter x Hunter. How many of them are filler? 2.
Yeah.
I've already watched both of them.
Yep.
yeah.
Anime.
Hunter x Hunter starts going and it doesn't ever stop, and sometimes you're like, please slow down, and they're like, no.
Like, with
I'm like-
the beginning... No, I'm sorry, Bill.
I was just gonna say, I used to go on about, like, Greed Island ends, and I'm like, oh good, so I'm gonna get like 2 episodes of them, like, figuring out what to do next, right? And they're like, nope! Chimera Ant time now, baby! And I'm like, oh, already?
Yeah.
I don't know, like... Black Clover does filler in the way I like, which is the, like... Yeah, there's a couple episodes of filler between major arcs, but it's never, like... Like, it's helpful to the pace.
Right.
Because it gives me, like, the watcher time to, like, breathe before we jump into the next thing.
I don't know what it is. I've never felt like give me more time between arcs in a show.
I don't want more time, but I need, like, at least an episode.
I just like don't watch episodes if I need more time. I feel like I'm like it's good. Like I actually hate. Well, I mean, it's not hate. It depends on the show and the arc and like how it's handled and stuff. But like most of the time, I'd much rather just get to like the next big stuff. I mean, like I'm not talking like. Sorry, I have to think of a non-Naruto example real quick. I'm not saying Ichigo fights Aizen. Right, shit. Fuck. Can I award channel points? That's what I should be able to do. I wish I could just give people channel points. So that if I made a word crime, I could just like give someone channel points.
I was thinking about media where people's head explode, and you just reminded me that it is a major plot element to Greed Island. Right! That's that guy's whole Nen ability. I forgot about that. I forgot that Greed Island had like a semi-serious antagonist. Because all I think about is Dodgeball Man.
Yeah, Dodgeball's like the only thing I think of too. Did you hear that Netflix was supposed to get?
You'll get to
Don't worry about Dodgeball Man. You'll get there.
You'll get to Dodgeball Man eventually.
Did you hear Netflix was supposed to add the Chimera Ant arc on July 1st and they just didn't?
No.
Yeah, they were like they announced it on their Twitter and they were like, oh, we're gonna, it's coming. Seasons 5 and 6 of Hunter x Hunter are gonna be on in July 1st, and then it just didn't show up, and fans were like, "Hey, why isn't it there?" And Netflix was like, "We don't know what you're talking about," and they deleted the announcements. They're just like, "Nope,
nice.
You didn't see them."
That's so funny.
The Dodgeball arc slaps so hard, though. I definitely think, in my opinion at least, like the Greed Island arc suffered mostly for being after my favorite arc.
Yeah.
Like I just couldn't care about going and Killua training again after watching the Phantom Troop arc. I was just like, oh, I just want more of the fucking Phantom Troop. This is the same problem exists in My Hero Academia, but like the problem with Hunter x Hunter and My Hero Academia is the villains are like way more interesting than the heroes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just want more of the villains.
We've talked about this, where I just sit there being like, you want me to care about characters after doing My Villain Academia?
Yeah.
You want me to care about Deku?
Dude, and like, I do love, like, all 4 main characters of Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
But like, you can't show me like Crollo orchestrating the downfall of York New City and then be like, going and Killua are having fun in a video game, and I'm like, damn, man.
I forgot it was called York New City.
It's the worst, right? Like it's the weirdest thing that it's just York New. It's the weirdest bit.
Yeah,
comes out of nowhere.
Hard to care about that arc. It's hard to care for the arc when you go from Kurapika,
like hunting down the men and women who killed my.
Yeah, I've trained my body to be explicitly good at destroying the people that destroyed my life, my bloodline. And it's like, and the people that did that are like the scariest villains in the world, and I hunt them for sport.
And the
it's
worst
like, oh,
part is that like Gon and Killua are also in that arc, and they're doing more interesting things in that arc when they're trying to like tail the Phantom Troop, and like Nobunaga wants Gon to join the Phantom Troop, and Gon's just like fuck you, and Nobunaga's like I love this.
That's the arc I want. Gon and Killua join the Phantom Troop for no reason.
Dude, I kind of half expected it when I started watching the show that they were just gonna be like not get what the Phantom Troop are and be like okay.
You also love the Phantom Troop drama that Hisoka introduces, which is just, hi, I'm part of the Phantom Troop,
and the whole
because I really just want to fight and murder Chrollo.
The whole like prophecy shell game that he's playing, is so interesting and good. Like oh my god, I love that fucking arc, man. Anyway, I love Hunter x Hunter.
Nope, wrong one. Hunter x Hunter is a good, normal shonen.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. I am liking Black Clover a lot, even though Black Clover is literally the definition of good, normal shonen.
It is kind of the word crime anime for me. Like it's very similar in my mind from how I watched it and stuff.
It's super tropey. Like, it super relies on the shonen tropes, but like, it's just nice.
Yeah.
You know? And like, the show does the one thing I love, which is the like, quite literally the main character is kind of useless on his own. So there's like 2 major fights in the show that require him to have help from other people. And they're the best fights in the show.
Yeah, it always ends up being that way, right?
Like I'm not
every
over
shonen
like,
best fight because like either not the main character or the main character with friends.
Yeah, I'm still not over them being like, hey, here's a character who does like teleport portals, and his whole bit's like I'm just like a pack mule for like the group because like I'm like worthless in a fight. And then in one fight, it's like actually no, he's very important and we need him to throw our one guy holding a sword around because he has not enough speed to do it himself.
Yep.
And you have the really great line that's just like, you just worry about fighting him and you trust that we'll make sure he doesn't hit you. And it's just like,
so good. I have returned from Taco Land. Welcome back. I hope the tacos were fair. Plunk.
And then they're like, wait a minute. Link was the man the whole time?
It is funny because it's just like basically a take on that joke where it's like, no, Link's the girl. And everyone's
Link's
like,
LGBTQ. What, all at once?
Link is an alphabet. I wish that I could just walk up to the sand seals and not have to sneak up on them. I always feel bad about sneaking up on them. Wish I could like tame one. V Tasty was my first time having salsa verde. It's very good. Yeah, it is pretty good. I like salsa verde. Oh.
Bye,
you can rent one? Yeah, but then I have to spend fucking money. I don't want to spend money. Alright, you know what? Fuck the desert, actually.
I love how they fan themselves with their tails.
It's so cute.
Alright, you capitalist pig.
Because I don't want to spend money? What?
No, bond with the earth.
I am doing that. I am bonding with the earth. It's Breath of the Wild, bitch. Not Mr. Monopoly's fun day.
Isn't that the opposite of capitalist?
See? Jim gets me.
Oh. So, Dylan, I beat, what's it called? Sorcal? Yesterday?
Sorkai, yeah.
Sorkai?
Mm-hmm.
It was a fun dungeon, and then I accidentally beat it twice because I forgot to unregister it when I was signing up for the next fight.
Yeah, I've done that a lot.
It's a good time.
Yeah, it's a fun one. Remind me who the final boss on that one is. What do you kind of look like? That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fun fight with the platforms and everything.
Yeah, and it was fun because me being the tank, it's just like I'm just gonna run to the platform where the person doesn't die, and I hope that you all can heal me, and it worked for the most part.
Yeah.
One of our DPS died at the end, but we killed him without him, so it was
Genuinely, it doesn't matter. If the DPS die, it's like, oh, okay. I guess we're doing this slightly slower then.
I'm gonna toss my aggro to the DPS. What? Oh, that message wasn't for you.
That message wasn't for you. Okay. Are you still gonna? Oh yeah. I'll see you.
Pass my next tank buster.
I'll see you at the second tank buster. Are these emus? I've never seen emus in this game.
Don't fuck with emus, man. Don't fuck with them.
Are you kidding? I've never. Has anyone else? I feel like I've just discovered this. First emus, ostrich boys. Oh my god. Zoom. Elden ostrich. I love these fuckers. And you're the Breath of the Wild whiz. Can I ride one? Dylan, how did you never see them before? What do you mean? I don't think you can ride them. Oh.
Nah, you
nah,
can't.
yo.
Nah, you can eat them.
Oh, really?
And that word's also a crime. You're not allowed to say that.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say that. Still a crime.
Yep.
Word crime. Yes.
Last week, it got banned.
Oh yeah, it's until the end of the game. It's until the end of the current game. Those words are banned. Come here. Come here. Fireproof lizard. I'm gonna make a potion out of you. Swift violet. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'll ban everyone.
You. Oh yeah. Do you want to get timed out? Because that's how you get timed out. I can time out mods.
Can I time out? Oop.
Careful, I'm a protective Kenny dad.
I cannot time out, but the owner of the channel can. Oh no, is this our first fandom drama?
Hit me with your best shot, brother. Live by the sword, die by the sword, my friend.
Oh!
Alright, you're back. Use your power responsibly. They have been smote. I can't believe things are heating up between mods. Mods are awake. Watch the fuck out.
Oh, Riley, is the opposite of a mod a dom?
Don't do this.
Wait, I hang up. I can't remember.
Em said yes.
Oh my god. Felix and I, we no longer call it Subway. It is now
Don't.
Dom Direction.
Dom.
Direction.
That's gonna catch on in the friend group. That's gonna catch on with the Burlington boys really fast.
Where's
Okay,
Crispin?
I wonder.
Someone need to tell Crispin that joke right now.
It does work, huh? Oh, I guess.
Hold
not.
on.
Please stop crying.
Oh, it does work, yeah. Oh, but my bow's on fire. What a weird little glitch. So look at this. When I catch on fire, right? Wait for it. I'm gonna catch on fire in a second. I can spin my heavy weapon and it just puts the fire out.
Oh, Gems changed their name to Dom Direction in the Discord.
Oh.
Good! As they should. It's the best bit we've ever come up with.
I needed Crispin to know about that one right away.
Yeah,
so...
I need to get word. light the fires.
I did. I was like, ah.
We're gonna go cook. Fuck you, unsubs your way.
Unsubs your way.
That's really good. God, this is why I wish I could award channel points. Like I could give, like I'm a DM giving out inspiration. Like if someone makes me laugh, I want to just be able to be like 10,000 channel points.
I'm kind of glad that you can't, because you would do that and then immediately like something else, a word would immediately be banned.
Dylan, you should go snowboarding. Honestly, I don't know if I have the balance, the internal gyroscope. I understand that you mean in Breath of the Wild. I just thought it'd be funny to respond like you meant.
Man, I miss snowboarding. It's been a long time.
It's been even longer for me, believe it or not. I've never been. Infinitely longer.
It's fun.
I've also never been.
I went skiing once as like a school trip. I'm sure everybody did in like Canada. But
yeah.
You know how they make you like take a test and then they give you like your skill level so that you can like, you know, do the whole thing. So they gave me the skill level of beginner because I'd never gone skiing and I couldn't stop. So then my friends were all not beginners, and so I just snuck out with them and did the Black Diamond Hill. It bad. So I was going very fast, but I did manage to avoid getting hit by trees. However, where my ultimate doom led was that once I was getting down to the bottom of the hill, I realized like I can't stop. Like I don't know how to stop. So what ended up happening was a family was walking by, and I went, okay, if I don't stop, I'm going to hit the family. So I just threw myself onto the ground and broke the skis, hurt myself quite bad, and still hit the family.
Oof.
So
still hit the family.
Still
I'm
hit.
sorry, that's not funny.
No, it's pretty fucking hilarious.
Dylan's like, oh no, I can't pizza French fries my way out of this one. That's another.
Honest,
that's another.
That story you were just telling, I thought this was a lead up to you being like, and then I rode by and said, I'm a giraffe. I don't know why I thought that's where you were going.
I'm a giraffe.
I'm a giraffe. Yeah, no, that really happened.
Yeah.
I really did
hit
a small family.
You gotta get careful with skiing, because I remember a friend of mine in elementary school who like knew how to ski and skied frequently. Broke both his legs on a stunts course.
Wow.
And was like in a wheelchair for like 8 weeks.
Holy moly! Are you only 8 weeks? That's incredible.
I mean, both legs broke, but they weren't like ruined, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't even remember how much time it was. I just remember basically at that point I was like, and then spent like every recess like indoors with him because he was my buddy for like, the next like 8 weeks.
That's nice of you.
Because I remember it was like after March break, and I remember calling and being like, hey, like, want to come over? It's like, I actually broke both my legs. And I was like, so I'm going to come over there.
so I'll be there.
Also, I agree. I was a competitive skier as a kid one time. Me and my brother crashed into each other, and I permanently... Yeah. Skiing, snowboarding is no joke. Like really, really, really know what you're doing before you do it.
Yeah.
Fuck skiing, American friends, go tubing. Yo,
tubing
yes.
once.
Tubing is fun. Also extremely dangerous.
RileyCon 2022 on the river.
We did it at a couple winter retreats at camp. It's just like sledding on an inner tube, but it's really fast and it's fun.
Oh, see, tubing means something different down here. That's when you get on the river in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And you spend 2 hours doing nothing.
I see.
Let's go river tubing too. We'll get really drunk. I'm in. Jim, I'm in the car right fucking now.
I do.
You are also in your car.
Admittedly, I do really like your version of tubing, like lazy river tubing.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
I think when I was younger, I would have been for like skiing and snowboarding, but now I'm old and decrepit, and I'm like, let's just hang out.
I mean, tubing on the back of a motorboat's also fun.
I fucking hate it. Last summer.
You don't like roller coasters though, right, Dylan?
No, but it's a heights thing.
Okay.
For roller coasters. But no, last summer, Aislinn and I went up to my dad. My dad lives in the woods in Oakville. That'd be hilarious. No, he lives in the woods in Ottawa. And we went up to, and he took us tubing, like motorboat tubing. And I swear to God, he was trying to kill me.
Oh no.
Like, there's a video out there of me and Aislinn going through like I want to say like 35 feet of like airtime before we like hit the water hard. It was brutal. Dylan, are you better at rollerblading or skateboarding? I'm not good at either, my friend.
Oh.
First of all, I've literally never in my life have I rollerbladed. So.
For skating is easier.
That's a
my opinion.
That's a downside to my rollerblading talent is that I've never done it. But the other one.
Hey, you could that. But wait, reverse. You could be a natural at it, and you just don't know.
Correct. So actually, I'm actually the best rollerblader there's ever been. I'm the Rock Lee of rollerblading. I can say that. That's not a word crime. Rock Lee. You guys forget to ban that one. Yeah, no, I then you probably have an easier time snowboarding. I mean, to be honest with you, I think I would have an equally shitty time snowboarding.
Snowboarding and skateboarding are also very different.
They're super different.
There's a whole anime about it.
If you can ice skate, you can rollerblade. I can't ice skate.
If you can ice skate, you can definitely rollerblade. But
bro, what are you even saying? Lies at Sapphic Gem?
I was directed more so at the rollerblading's easier than skating.
Ice skating, worst sport. Let's go.
Ice skating to do is the worst. Ice skating to watch is great.
So my mom growing up told her children that she's like, you have to be able to do two things. You have to be able to know how to swim and how to skate. So I did both swimming lessons and skating lessons as a child.
Mm-hmm. How did that go?
Have I skated? Good.
Okay.
I know how to swim and I know how to skate. Have I skated since then? No. Maybe once.
Fair enough.
Skating's boring, dog.
It is kind of boring. Most of the time when you're skating, you're in like an extremely small area with a ton of people.
See, in my case, they're like, oh, now that he can skate, we can make him play hockey. And then I played hockey for 2 years, and I was like, not for me, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And then my sister was like, actually, hockey's the greatest. And I'm like, you found the one role in which you don't have to skate. And she was like, pro goalie, baby. And I was like, okay, fine.
I used to do figure skating when I was a wee lad. That's cool. Figure skating is one of those sports where I'm like, I watch it and I'm like, normal people can't do this.
Oh, baby, figure skating, yeah.
Like, this is too hard.
I never seek out figure skating content, but TikTok and YouTube really wants me to watch it.
Yeah.
There's specifically one boy
Mm-hmm.
goes up all the time, and he's a beautiful skater. I'm like,
I gotta dip out. I gotta go meet my sister's biological dad in a bit. Okay, have fun.
Let's bucket.
Ba-ba-da-dum. Yeah, haha. Oh, Jim is trying to guess the person, the skater.
Oh, yes. That is it. That's him. It's like, he's just a little guy.
Yeah? Not a big guy?
Hey. No, because, like, in photos and stuff...
Oh, also, sorry, I just need to say something really quick. If any of you motherfuckers try to ban Boomy Zoomies, I'm going to time you out. It's too fun. You can't do it. I'm not going to let you. Or I'll let you, and it'll be for, like, 1 minute. Because I'm going to be mad about it. Speaking of. Oh my god, I forgot. Whoops.
Ooh.
Oh.
Bomb arrows immediately explode in the lava zone. Oh fuck. Get me out of this fucking place, dude. I want out. I want out so bad. This is the man. Oh.
Bucky.
Bucky. Oh.
She's so upset. But
Riley, do you mind if I ask you a question about Bucky?
Hmm?
Where did you get the name Bucky? Like, I guess Bucket specifically is the full name, right?
Hey, no. So her name is Bucky from like the Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Because it was 2016, and you know we all make decisions.
You're valid.
No, you're right.
But I started calling her Bucky, and Katie, my little sister, she was like, "That's fucking stupid. I'm not calling her that. I'm gonna start calling her different names." One day I went over to my mom's house, and my mom had taught her to respond to Bucket, and I was like, "Wait, that's fucking fantastic. That's mine now. That is her name.
That's so funny.
That is it."
Because
she responds to like anything with a buh.
The reason I ask is because in the game, in Indie Darling Firewatch, when you're doing the little like backstory quiz, one of the options to name your dog is Bucket.
Oh, really?
And I was like, that's such a funny name. And this is before I met you. And I was like, this is such a funny name. And then I was talking to Hazel one day, and I was like, oh, if we ever get a dog, I want to name it Bucket. I think that's so funny. And Hazel was like, oh, that's funny. Ha ha ha. Fuck.
My cat that I manifested into the world sounds like a bit, but I am serious. I wanted to name her Mop, but then Liz and Felix held me at gunpoint. We're like, sorry, we're into K-pop now. Your cat's name is Suga from BTS. And I was like,
you got me.
I guess. Is objectively hilarious, but I have worn Felix down enough that he's gonna let me get another dog.
Nice.
I'm like, that one's name will be Mop. I will have Mop and Bucket as a set. No one can take this from me.
I am shocked that Link's feet can withstand what's happening right now.
Link has taken a laser point blank to the face.
Sure, that's true. You're not wrong about it.
She's built different.
Link's just built different.
It's also true.
Who hasn't taken a laser to the face? You know what? Good point, Zoe.
True. Lava.
I'm sorry.
No, it's very funny.
Wait, that's a real eye surgery? Yeah, that is a real eye surgery.
Yeah, it is.
We do actively use lasers in medical practice now.
Yeah. Just fucking insane.
I'm gonna get it one day.
Call Rain's Shrine.
We're gonna do the shrine, and then we're gonna go for a break.
Live in that shrine.
I've had lasers used on me, I believe. Oh, actually, you know what? That's actually a good point, Andy. I also have had a laser surgery.
Balanced approach.
On my tongue, actually. I was tongue-tied as a kid, so they lasered it.
What does that mean?
Tongue-tied basically just means there's a little fleshy, tethery bit at the bottom of your tongue, like everyone's tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And it just kind of keeps it, like, basically it's like a muscle that just resets your tongue's position, so you don't need to like physically shift it around and shit. And my tongue, when I was born, when I was a little kid, the bit that does that was like super close to my like to the front of my tongue, so my tongue couldn't really move much. And that was problematic according to the doctors and such, and so they said, you know what, it's probably fine, but if he gets older, you know, he might end up being like, fuck this shit, actually. And if he does, then we can do a surgery to fix it. And my parents were like, okay. And then, you know, eventually I got to the point where I was like, hey, fuck this shit, and they were like, okay, and we did the surgery, and it was great.
Good time.
Yeah. I would still be tongue-tied today if I had been born in a country where that would have cost me like $40,000.
Yikes.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. It's an elective surgery, so it would have been a fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
Like, crazy shit.
Thanks, Canadian healthcare.
It's not perfect,
As
but
an American.
honestly, it's all right. It's got some holes I want to fix, but so far so good, I guess. There we go. Finally.
Remember, kids, fuck puzzles.
We don't do puzzles in this house. Yeah, Riley, we have basically done like 3 shrine puzzles. Otherwise, we've just been like blasting ourselves across the fucking stratosphere to try and, you know, not do the puzzles.
You just emanate the same energy as like peak Monster Factory Fallout 4 Griffin and Justin. Like, just fuck this game. I'm here to do what I want.
I want to play the game that I made. You didn't make a game. Well, I'm about to. It's called Bombing Link Across Hyrule. My name is Bethany Ezda, and I created The Legend of Zelda. I guess we'll try and get to the tower, and then we'll call it. Because that took no time at all. There we go. Do you guys see Link's legs there? They were like flailing back and forth. It was so cute. So much a ban, but like at least do one puzzle. Fuck. Fine.
Fucking knife point.
I'll do the next shrine puzzle. And you'll be in voice call to suffer with me.
I really hope it's one of the awful ones that require like motion controls now.
I don't even mind the motion control ones, so like honestly go for it.
Zoe, I'm so mad I was gonna ban puzzles.
That's fucking... Well, Zoe, all you have to do is wait for me to do one puzzle. All I have to do to complete the in-game ban to skipping puzzles is complete one puzzle. Hello.
Did you get an upgrade that lets you see the numbers of their health now?
It's the champion tunic does that.
Ah.
Oh shit. Almost died. We're fine.
OMG, just not do anything.
You want to ban playing the game from my Twitch stream? You want to ban playing the game from this Twitch stream right now?
Yeah.
I will say.
I think that's what we call a soft lock at that point.
By the way, not that I want you guys to do anything about this right now, but just as an exciting news, you can see the little green bar in front of me, or on top of me, is 11 out of 15. And when we get to 15, we get a new emote. So I'm really excited about that. We get another one of the emotes that I've got going on. So we're getting real close.
Go.
And I believe, like, just, you know, for the knowledge of people, that will count you if you resubscribe next month. That will continue to tick that up.
Oh.
Like, it doesn't
okay,
just need to
cool.
be like new subscriptions. I'm pretty sure just like resubscribing is enough. With your Prime subscriptions and such. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, sorry, Riley. I just saw your text from an hour ago. You're good. First of all, you're good. Second of all, Aizen's watched like the whole fucking show, and she tells me everything. So there's no spoilers for me.
Right.
So you're super good.
Assume, but you know what happens when you assume.
Yeah, you make a ass out of you and me. I'm trying to find a clever thing to say, but I couldn't think of anything.
He said ass.
I did, yeah.
James.
I want when you hit 15 subs for you to permaban the P word. Why? Do you not like it that much? I think it's
Piss?
funny.
No, piss is fine.
You want me to ban Plesbian? Why would you want me to do that, Zoe? Why would you want me to do that?
Pussy is fine.
All right, everybody. We're gonna go for our break. I think everybody needs a 15-minute timeout. We'll be back at 20 after. With Jem joining us on voice call. And Riley is leaving, so say your goodbyes now. Everybody say bye to Riley. Give her your well wishes.
See you, Space Cowboy.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us so far. We'll be back in 15 minutes. I'm back. Oh my god, the whole time I haven't had my light on. Lord. Welcome. Holy.
Riley. Hi.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, we had to activate. We didn't activate e-boy mode.
I didn't. Glowing lad. Look, I'll even wait. Look into it, and you can see the fun little ring in the reflection of my glasses. Look. There you go.
Now we can go full anime villain.
Yeah. I actually I made the mistake of not getting glare protection when I bought these glasses because I'm a fucking moron.
It's fine.
It sucks, Gem. It's brutal. Like every picture there's glare.
Oh, yeah. Now I feel that.
Yeah. It sucks. Okay. We can do this little boom zoom. Oh, that's perfect.
Woo!
All right.
Off to Death Mountain.
That's what we're trying to get to before my fucking flame guard wears out.
Hey, you got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
How was your dinner, Dylan?
It was pretty good. I had some leftover pasta.
Nice, nice. Pasta's always good.
Yeah. Very good. No complaints, that's for sure.
Topaz.
Topaz.
Nice.
What is this platform made out of?
Metal. It looks like it's very shiny, so I imagine it's metal.
Yeah, it's metal, but you can't use magnesis on it, which is big sad.
That's pretty whack. I want to use magnesis on it. Yeah. That's fine. We can run.
Non-magnetic metal.
Whack.
My favorite Dragon Quest spell.
Kaklang?
Kaklang is also really good, in fairness. Holy shit, did that shit just... Yeah, okay. So this is bad. Hold on. Give me a meat skewer. Link it up.
Oh, so I mentioned this to James before, but or maybe I don't know if I told you, Dylan, but I re-downloaded dating apps.
Yes.
And I was messaging this girl, and we were talking about podcasts, of course, because I put in my profile. I'm like, oh, I really like true crime podcasts.
Sure.
It's fun to listen to. And then she was like, oh, do you listen to any other kinds of podcasts? So I was like, oh, I listen, to Welcome to Night Vale, and there are a bunch of, and I've been meaning to listen to some D&D podcasts that my friends have recommended me. And she went, what's D&D? And I was like, oh, it's Dungeons and Dragons. And then she immediately stopped replying.
Oof. But also, I get it.
Yeah.
I do get it. Nerds are scary. Nah, it's more like nerds are annoying.
Nerds are annoying.
It's less that they're scary and more that they're just fucking terrible to talk to. Alright, I gotta go to the clothes store. I have a minute. Here we go.
Gorons.
Everybody loves a Goron, man.
I love how they can never settle on what Zoras need to look like, but they were like, nah, Gorons are perfect.
Yeah.
I love the Gorons.
So do I.
Also, Liam, were
Wait,
you like
sorry.
nerds are scary?
Do you
Like,
do you need all the pieces to be immune to the fire?
I don't think so. I think you just need one. But Liam, I feel like out of the bunch, you are the scariest nerd.
You're the scariest nerd. I love the music here.
I'm not scary. I'm just annoying.
I'm definitely in the annoying subsection.
I feel like I'm scary, but that's just because I have so much rage pent up inside.
I know I'm in the annoying subsection because like 4 or 5 words were banned from my favorite anime because I fucking talk about it so much.
To be fair,
Not an ongoing show. I mean, I will say, I guess, in defense of myself, that while it isn't ongoing, I'm currently watching it, but like still.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Torch.
The yeet.
Alright.
There's gotta be a shrine up here, right? At the Goron place? I'd imagine.
So, one, I'm echoing somewhere.
Are you?
I think it's through Gem.
Oh, the dinging.
There's a bit of an echo, or there was.
Oh, hold on, let me get headphones.
Ah.
Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, hey, do you want to sword someone, or do you want M to?
M, are you there?
There's a robot M.
What?
Not a good robot. There's a bot.
Banned him.
Banned.
Be gone. I'm sorry, bot, that you were claimed by the capitalist machine, but I'm afraid there's no hope for you.
James crying as he shoots the bots. You could have been good. So to honor your thing, Jem, I will do this puzzle.
Oh, thank you.
Very welcome. Welcome back, Zoe.
If it's a combat room, it counts.
Hi,
Yeah,
Zoe.
if it's a combat room, I think it counts. Swinging Flames, it's not a combat room. So okay, Jem, I want you, before I do anything, I want you to tell me exactly what you mean by do the puzzle.
Like, do it as intended.
As intended, okay.
So
Like, it's also not a, like, the puzzles are rarely hard.
No, yeah, of course. They're just, a lot of the time they make me wait, or they'll like be long. And I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah.
So I'm in a group chat with my cohort for like my master's program. And because we're all doing a program that focuses a lot on like evangelical theology stuff, there's some very good church memes that fly through. Like this one that is terrifying new escape room just lost you in a church meet and greet time.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's called the like awful like it's like called the awful like 300 hours you have to wait for your parents to leave church at the end of the day because they got stuck talking to someone.
Dude, honestly, that was my experience with my dad everywhere we went. He would get gas pumped and literally talk to the fucking attendant at the gas station for like an hour, like an actual hour.
Okay, actually, maybe I should preface this. Did he like know the gas station guy, or did he just have a conversation? Okay, that's wild.
You would just be like, what's up, man? What's gas like? And the guy would be like, honestly, I don't really have an opinion on it. He's like, what happened to your dreams? And the guy would be like, honestly, I lost my... It'd be like, Dad, we can't do this. We're supposed to be trying to find the world ends with you at Toys R Us. They open in 2 hours. We can't... True. I can't keep doing this. Okay.
See, the thing with my dad is that would happen, except he would know the guy.
That's hilarious.
And like we would be like, there was one time we were in Europe on like a family vacation,
Yeah.
And my dad recognized someone at a French patio in
Fucking,
France.
fucking hilarious.
And it was like, he didn't start a conversation there, but later he sent him a message on Facebook. He's like, you wouldn't have happened to have been at this place at this time today, would you? And the guy was like, how would you? And I was just like...
How could you know that? I would love it if James's dad. I would love it if your dad, after sending that Facebook message, then like falsified, like spoofed his location on his phone and sent it to this guy and was like, I'm still in Burlington. I'm just very aware of where you are right now.
See, my dad does have an evil genius streak, but he kind of left it behind in his younger days.
Okay.
That's where my sister inherited the trait from.
That makes sense.
This kind of feels like an agility course for Link.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy that this was the one that we got for do the puzzle, because this one I don't think I could boomy zoomy around.
Yeah. Haha. Or maybe that was a waste. I don't know.
That's alright. Either way. That being said, I am trying to be like cognizant of the fact that you want me to do it like as intended, not try to use any like little exploits or anything.
Yeah.
I feel like
Where are you going with it, bud?
well, the other one just like kind of burst. I don't really know how that happened. But that being said,
Every time James comments on something about the puzzle and Dylan just responds deadpan like, yeah, it's great.
well, sorry, that's how I talk. Zoe. I could be like, whoa, that's freaking crazy, man. Let's get a reaction shot in there. Paw! Not that word because you banned it, but another exclamation of excitement. Almost said that. Almost did a word crime. What's up, gamers?
We should just make out. You don't need to be that excited.
Exactly.
Listen, become a real streamer.
Listen, I appreciate Ray's work in the content farm, but like, that's a hard day. That's a hard day.
Listen.
Oh, did it become real because I got your fave? Dead to Rights, reading and Perfel.
Listen. I would like to point out.
Yeah, no, I mean he's doing great for himself, making a lot of money.
You're right, and I am a little bit offended.
It's called There's One Man Whose Energy We Can Never Touch, and the closer we get to it, the closer I get to having to take Dylan out.
Who is that?
Okay, here's the thing.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. A-Drive.
Okay. Yep, there it is.
What's up, everybody? A-Drive coming at you live with another I run up the prices on Pokemon cards.
Anyway, my channel is just fake Pokemon rumors now, kids. Have fun.
Did you guys know that Pokemon Heart Gold is getting a remake on the PlayStation 5? I've heard that.
I'm gonna kill him.
I've heard that.
I'm gonna kill him.
I've heard that from somewhere.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm not gonna kill him. It's not in my power. Or my purview.
But
I don't know. I just don't trust him.
no, I we've talked about this at length, but like I also get the exact same vibe. Like I actually think something's up.
There are some streamers that you watch them and your whole brain just goes, I don't trust like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I had a really deep conversation with my parents yesterday about gender. That was fun.
Like fun, like this was horrible, or fun, like it was.
No,
productive?
it wasn't bad. It was like it was semi-productive, I think.
That's good.
We kind of talked a little bit about how like the Christian views on the institution of marriage kind of make things kind of bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they were like, yeah, me too.
Well, yeah, like we kind of got to a point where it was just like we were talking about people respond very poorly when like someone who's in a committed marriage finds out they're trans and like wants to transition.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the whole community is like, wow, how dare you do that to your spouse? And it's like it's not.
First of all, it's not to anyone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and like we were just talking about that. It's like there's like a mature and that's what I mean by like you know, it's fine for the other person to be like, hey, I like and care for you, but like, we need to like renegotiate what this relationship looks like.
Oh, absolutely.
Beforehand.
Yeah.
Even though I think 90% of the time a spouse probably has an idea.
Yeah.
So like, you know, that was kind of a conversation. I was like, hey, maybe stop criminalizing trans people for being trans people.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were just kind of like, this is a good take to take.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like very well.
Yeah.
Did you just sleep through the blood moon?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Link's over it. This is like the 5th blood moon. Link's like, all right, man. They're like, you have to kill all these enemies again and do all those little puzzles. And Link's just like, yeah, dude, I got you.
But yeah, like one thing that came up was the fact that like Elliot Page like divorced, like him and his wife divorced. Ex-wife. And I'm like, I'm sure it was like cordial. I'm sure they were like, hey, like, you know, like I love and respect you, but like, this just doesn't work the way we like anticipated it working.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, that's healthy.
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to be like a, because we were talking about like, because like large conversations like was like betrayal of trust. We're like, isn't it like the same as like a closeted person like not telling like his wife or whatever? And I'm like, well, I mean, you know, if you're a married man and you're cheating on your wife with other men, you're still cheating on your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is not the same situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna try and do Eventide.
Are we doing the island again?
We're gonna try, yeah.
Good luck.
I just have more hearts, so I'm not as nervous. I think I can survive like a hit now. Alright. I think that's good. Nope. Did this one blow up? Yes, it did. Oh, hello.
Oh.
I found a rock.
In the morning?
Nice.
I'm making waffles.
We do love rocks.
Fuck yeah, rocks.
Alrighty. The new YouTube intro that I've got like stuck in my head is the there's a dude named Rooflemonger.
Okay.
He does fighting game content, and every single time in the exact same cadence he goes, "Hello and welcome," and I just like I almost don't want to hear it anymore. It's so like in my head.
The only YouTube intro that matters is Wolfie VGC.
Real YouTube is plays Pokemon. As he writes his name out on MS Paint. It's wonderful. And then he was like, actually, maybe this isn't good for branding.
I really like D'Angelo Wallace, who goes, "Hi, welcome back to my channel where I talk about whatever I want."
That's fun.
I thought you already did this island.
No, we failed it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we fucked it right up.
We did goofed.
We did McFuck it up.
When I was trying to get the Hinox rock.
That's right.
Yeah. Offer up the orbs to the 3 altars on this island. Only them will acknowledge your skills and return your items. Okay. Actually, Jay, do you mind setting up a prediction? You can make it like 2 minutes.
Liam said he succeeded in failing Gem. Yeah.
Start prediction.
Yeah, Liam and M bet against me, and then they started withholding information.
I think I told you. I was like, do you want me to tell you?
I think, like, yeah, because I remember being like, oh, can I, like, shoot the rock off of the Hinox? And Liam was like, I know the answer. And I was like, okay.
Liam did actively try and actively withheld information where I was like, I don't remember, which is true.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way.
Yes.
Because Bryn is not here, we can discuss this.
Okay. Interesting.
So, my best friend Lillian.
Yes. Oh, right, this thing.
Yes. So, she has requested to meet you guys.
Yes.
Because she needs to meet every single member of the Austin 9, even just like briefly, except for Bryn.
Right.
So she is requested at some point soon to meet you guys.
Okay. I can get like jump in a call or something.
Yeah. Well, I'll make it happen. Because she's very determined to say fuck you to Bryn.
Good. They need it every once in a while.
Liam, that goes for you too. So it'll be a good time. I'm going to bet.
Explosives I'm using.
I'm gonna bet for you, Dylan. I think you can do it.
That's nice of you. He's still chasing, huh? Mm-hmm. Can't remember where this thing on the coast is.
No, Liam, I said she is meeting you. Liam, learn to listen. God, I'm kidding. I love you, Liam. But no, she will meet you at some point. It'll happen.
Do I still have my powers here? I do. But Mipha's Grace is offline for 2 more minutes. Okay. Good to know. Hello, banana tree. That's huge. 3 whole bananas.
3 whole bananas.
For me?
Zoe said, I need you to know that Eric was complaining to me about Sonic 2, and I went, what the fuck, James?
Tyler, you're culpable for this into that game 3. You know what?
It's true.
I will bear that cross. I'll bear the cross of the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise.
Has there ever been a crucifixion in the Sonic the Hedgehog?
I can't imagine.
I want to say no, but I've read none of the Archie comics. So
that is fair. But like, I gotta imagine there isn't.
I mean, I found out in the Pokemon Black White special they tried to crucify all the gym leaders. So.
Sorry, what?
Wow.
Post-Digimon crucifixion, bud.
I'm sorry. They tried to what?
Okay, so there's a thing called called Poke Special, which is like every few years when like a new game comes out, they release like a manga volume or series.
Okay.
Yes.
And the manga is famous for being just balls off the walls whack job nuts.
Yeah.
For example, in the original, which I think was just called The Adventures of Red, all the gym leaders except Brock and Misty were part of Team Rocket.
Wait, are we talking about Pokemon Adventures, or is this different?
I think it's Pokemon Adventures.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Adventures is wild, man. I read it all.
Yeah, so the Black and White Poke Special for Pokemon Adventures, there's a scene where all the gym leaders are tied to crosses.
Hilarious. So they did do it. They didn't try. Like, they successfully crucified all the gym leaders.
Well, no one died, so no one was successfully crucified.
Oh, okay.
Like, again, crucifixion. Again, the important thing to remember about crucifixion is that it was an extremely painful execution method.
Right.
Because you put literal nails into the person's wrists.
Yeah, we know what crucifixion is.
Yeah. So they didn't successfully crucify anyone because they weren't murdered on the cross.
Right. They were nailed to the cross, which isn't crucifixion, unless they died.
Well, and they weren't nailed to it; they were tied to it.
Oh.
Most of the time, a lot of the cross stuff doesn't go that far as to nailing it, except Evangelion. But Evangelion is Evangelion. So.
Very true. Wow, the boat war
said,
has that much attack? What the hell?
But that being said, this was like me the other day, just randomly watching James. The important thing to remember, like, the crucifixion last. Yeah, and like. That's the thing about Christianity. It's like that's why the cross symbol is important, because it literally took a symbol that meant like the most excruciating death ever, and it became something that represented reincarnation and everlasting life.
Yeah.
Anyway, symbolism and stuff aside, we all know that if I was Jigsaw, my puzzles would all be filled with awfully rife religious imagery that borders on the line of being like campy.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Hello, Abraham. You may notice that I put you in a room with a person named Isaac. If you read a Bible story from the book of Genesis, you know what must happen here. James, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Yeah, I want to make. Yeah, I mean, the other one is that if I am here's a bad take. My self-insert in a Danganronpa series is Ultimate Theologian. Which means that when I inevitably murder someone, I absolutely get demolished by like a giant like rubber cross or something.
God.
No, do you know what it is? It's set up like the cross, and I'm like, ah, I'll get to die as Jesus did, and then the lights turn on, and the cross is actually tied to like a funhouse wheel, and then the wheel spins around, and somebody like throws like knives at it, and then I eventually die. Because, you know, this is Danganronpa.
Yeah.
This is so much.
Actually, what happens is they show a cross and you think you're gonna get crucified, and then 2 of every animal stampede you.
True. Hey, remember when that one guy got turned into butter? Because I do.
I do too.
I don't,
That
actually.
shit was fucked up.
Also, I'm going to be right back. I'm gonna grab a different pair of headphones and stuff.
Sure.
Also, Dylan, how fucking dare you not put change the name in the joined by?
Oh, sorry about that.
I'm kidding, it doesn't actually matter. Okay, I'll be right back.
There you go. I changed it in the other one, that's why I forgot.
Yeah, also, Zoe, yeah, hit me with those DMs. I know nothing about Saw, but I will talk about Saw-style execution stuff. So. I also like that dumb TikTok account that's like Saw tweets. That one's very funny. TikTok, Twitter account.
Don't hurt me. You didn't see me here. Little slimes.
What is love?
Go home.
Baby, don't hurt
No,
me.
no, 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 no. I came so far. No, no, no. Not back to the Enox. Wait, I can steal.
Wow,
I can
very
steal.
powerful Sisyphean energy. Well.
Don't put me in your armpit, sir. Oh my god, let me out. Wow, what?
It is my pleasure.
Well, thank you, Mifa.
Wow. Wow, so standing up just like murdered you, huh?
Yeah, he literally killed me by accidentally standing.
Oh, I missed that. Did you get the orb off his neck?
Yeah. Yeah, a little earlier we did it.
Sick.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get up.
And then I put the butter in the morgue. Yeah, I mean, my favorite execution is still Space Boy from V3.
I mean, it's definitely the best one.
Mostly because it's just him being like, fuck you, Monokuma, and I'm like, yeah, fuck you, Monokuma.
For ones that, like, they actually kill the person in, I really like Celestia's from the first one.
Yeah. That's the gambler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good.
Where they run her over with the fire truck. Because she thinks she's going to get a witch trial.
Yeah.
I mean, she
also
does, but...
Also,
yeah.
also the maid from
Yep.
V3
as well. V3 is just fantastic.
V3 is just great. And then the end of it, people get way too invested in it, and I'm like, it's a game, dog.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, but how do you feel about like it's a game, dog? I'm like, you can take it as seriously or not seriously as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But also, knowing the creator of the series, I doubt it was like an in-depth commentary. Are you interested at all in that like new one that he's making?
I mean, I'm interested, but like I don't really know anything about it.
Yeah, me neither. Like I've seen the couple trailers that they put out, but.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back. Are we still talking about cursed crucifixions?
No.
We were talking about Danganronpa.
Ah, of course.
So
That's
basically,
right.
So basically,
we're like one step
Danganronpa,
removed
or,
from like biblical
as some people like to
execution.
call it, Ace Attorney written by a scene kid.
It's true. Someone watched Neon Genesis Evangelion and they wanted Ace Attorney fanfic so bad. This is actually Sisyphean.
I was gonna say Dylan's reenacting Sisyphus in his boulder.
Ah,
He's trying to run up this hill like 4 times.
I can't get this fucking rock up the hill.
Also, Zoe, real talk, I'm like off next Friday and Saturday. What if I just came up to Toronto and hung out with you guys as like a bit?
As a bit.
Wait,
You heard me.
next Saturday, did you say?
No, I'm in London. Damn it, I'm going to London instead. I'll meet you there. Next Saturday.
Are we doing a thing next Saturday?
We're doing something this Saturday.
Oh, yeah, that's what you meant by next Saturday. I understand now.
Yeah. I'll go to London instead. It's fine. That's
Don't-
only like a difference
It's
of, like,
gonna
45 minutes,
rain.
it's fine.
No, no.
Now it's absolutely Sisyphean. God is actively trying to stop you from going up this hill.
Okay, we're going up this hill. This is a much more manageable hill.
You need to run up that hill, make a deal with God, to change your place.
This is the scene from Avatar: The Last Airbender when Zuko goes, "Strike me!" in the storm. It's like my favorite scene in the show. It's not my favorite scene, but it's up there for sure.
So did you read the Atla Quick Start?
I did.
Magpie Games.
I did.
Game?
I didn't actually get the chance because I was at work.
I did read it. Yeah.
Nice.
It's really good. I mean, it's like obviously it's not like the full book or anything, but it seems like there's a mechanic called balance that kind of feels similar to how influence works in Masks, where like people will basically try to unbalance you.
Oh, like that.
And it's like a sliding scale instead of just like yes or no, which is kind of interesting. There's a lot going on. It's really interesting. The characters, I was not expecting this. I mean, part of me was expecting it, but like not as much. The playbooks are not like the Avatar or like a waterbender. In fact, bending is almost never mentioned. It's kind of like in Masks as well, like where like they just kind of assume that like you're using bending for most things.
Yeah.
Or like they, like basically they didn't want to make any one playbook like not bending or is bending. Like they're all able to be bending or not bending, depending on how you want to do it. You also kind of, one thing that's kind of cool is you like pick an era. So like that basically the era is like defined by the avatar. So like Aang's era, the era with no avatar, which is like the 100-Year War, Roku's era, Kyoshi's era, which is kind of cool. I don't remember where the third orb is. Is it up here?
Once again, we are gonna play it, right?
I mean, yeah. Are you gonna run up?
Well, no.
I just like I do this all the time to Em and Liam as well, because they'll go like, "Oh, are we gonna play it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you're gonna run up." And then they go, "No, I want one of you to run it." And we go, "Yeah, I know, bud."
Listen, maybe someday I'll run a campaign.
You are running one, aren't you?
Well, so I was going to, but then like some pals of mine never actually responded to it, so I need to put together a new group. But so I'll let you know, because I would love to. It's just also scheduling hard.
Yeah.
True. It's the worst part of every TTRPG. Is you actually do have to find time.
This is why before we left last weekend, I was like, we should figure out what we could actually play now.
Yeah.
Because details.
Very smart. Holy shit.
Those guys want you dead so bad.
Ah! Ah! My health. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run.
They very much want that twink obliterated.
I'm so close to getting the channel points. I'm so close to winning. I just need to do this last one.
Listen, Dylan, I believe in you.
I know you voted yes, right?
I did.
Liam voted no.
Well,
I know
Liam
this.
Is a filthy fucking doubter.
I believe.
Zoe also voted no.
Zoe, are you shaking?
Are you winning, son?
Run, run, run. Is Guinea Dad winning, son? We've done it!
Listen, I was a half heart away from winning.
Yay!
Let's go!
Give me my points, please.
Wait, do I have to do a shrine now?
Oh, well?
There is a shrine, yes.
Damn,
I think it's
dude.
just the blessing.
Oh, okay. I was like, holy. ...
I'm happy for you.
Thanks, Zoe. Your support means so much. Come, enter the shrine. You can have your clothes back, I guess.
But not your health.
Me when I'm watching a Captain America movie and they end the shirtless scene. I'm like, okay. I guess.
Me in that one scene where they're hiding out in Sam's place and he walks out wearing a white muscle beater and I'm like,
Wait, sorry, where is the shrine? Did they tell me? I don't think I caught it.
Shit, wait, I thought you were already on it.
Find it.
Was
for
I?
you.
Look on the. Well, check.
There it is.
Look on the. Oh, there it is.
It wouldn't be on the map because like I haven't opened it yet.
Oh, that's right.
I read a really great Stucky fic last night.
Oh
It
yeah.
was a good time.
Nice.
It was a like normal people AU, and I was like right on.
Oh yeah.
This is the shit that I need right now.
That's the good shit.
That's the good shit.
Yeah. Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum.
My favorite thing is when people do normal people AUs and then they like try to keep some similar family dynamics, but also just mess other ones up like intentionally, and it's usually for the better.
Blum. Meow.
Kablash.
Ba-ba-ba-da-bum.
Man, you do all of that, and all they give you is a spirit orb?
They give you a spirit orb and 300 rupees.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's about the experience.
See, that's where Breath of the Wild loses me. Is that I feel like there's a lot of times where like the payoff just doesn't feel worth it.
I mean, you know, I just like to do the fun video game thing to have fun.
No, I know, I get it. I'm just saying from like an incentive like point, I guess.
Yeah.
I get
Liam
it.
said, Dylan, you should go snowboarding to cool off on the island.
You really want me to go snowboarding, huh? All right, we can go snowboarding.
All right, SSS Hyrule, let's go.
Let's go snowboarding. I guess we can also do the shit up there, like the dragon encounter and all that. I think I remember where it is. I think I'm close here. It is not there. It is there, right? I think.
Hey, James.
Hi.
Is there a specific term for the plate the Eucharist is on?
Not that I know of, but it feels like I'm walking into a Catholic trap, so you can tell me.
I don't know either.
Catholic
Because
trap.
24 down is Eucharistic plate, and I don't know. I don't think
I have ideas, but
it's 5 letters.
yeah, I know what it is.
Oh, you do?
Mhm.
Can you help me?
Sorry, sorry, it says Eucharistic plate?
Yeah.
I might be wrong then.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, I was mixing up my faiths.
Oh, are you thinking of cedar plate?
Yep.
Nah. Yeah, that's wrong religion. Still Abrahamic, but wrong religion.
What is it? What's the clue again?
It's just Eucharistic plate.
Okay. I found the hint on crossword solver online.
Okay, don't tell me.
Cool. You're not gonna get it.
Okay, never mind. Alright, can you tell me?
It's a paten. Paten.
Huh.
Yeah. I had the same reaction.
Is it?
Noun, a plate typically made of gold or silver used for holding the bread during the Eucharist and sometimes as a cover for the chalice.
Is that a Catholic thing?
No. It's
Yeah.
complicated. It's complicated because like pretty much all like if Christianity isn't doing the Eucharist, it's not really Christianity.
That's true.
Like, it's just everyone does it differently because not everyone does the whole like everyone drinks from the same cup thing because you know modern hygiene standards and all that.
Yeah,
okay.
that's I've heard that.
Yeah, okay. It's
And like
used in Roman Catholic and also Anglicans and Lutherans.
yeah, Lutherans.
Oh, Anglicans. What did I say?
Angelicans.
Anglican is just Catholic 2.0, so like that makes sense.
Anglican is Catholic light.
Angelican is for people who believe in the one true God of Angelica from the Rugrats. That's an Angelican.
Thank you, Dylan.
Yeah, no problem.
I
I gotta contribute to the religious talk somehow.
I thought an Angelican is what happens after a pelican dies and their spirit goes
Aww,
Oh, that's so much funnier.
that's so sad.
That's an enemy in my own RPG now, the Angelican.
The Angelican.
Putting in masks.
Right next to the Devilican.
Oh,
What's a Devilican?
devil
It's a
pelican.
devil pelican.
Oh my god.
The Goombas of the game are just pelicans, and then later
Love
you
it.
fight the Angelicans and the Devilicans.
Amazing.
Heaven or hell.
Round 1. Well, Seymour, I made it despite your direction. I can't think of the actual opening now. I just think about that meme.
It's the whole mankind can't decide where to eat or whatever.
Yeah. My roast is ruined.
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year. In this country. Entirely localized within your kitchen. Yes! Can I see it? No.
No.
Steamed
Steamed
hams?
Yeah, so, Liam, for context, there's a streamer I watch that mods the heck out of Guilty Gear. Not the mechanics, but just aesthetic stuff. Also, I should specify, he's also the voice of Axl Rode in Guilty Gear, or at least the English voice of Axl Rode. And he just has the meme that he has a mod so that every time he wins, it plays the steamed hams dialogue and shows the steamed hams on screen instead of slash.
Very funny.
But also every opening to the round is the other parts, and instead of fight, it says my roast is ruined. That's not even his funniest one. The funniest meme still is the fact that every counter sound plays the Taco Bell gong noise.
That is really good.
And also his opening, his title screen, instead of saying Guilty Gear Strive, says Among Us.
Yep.
The Among Us logo.
I still think that the audio should play. The bum bum. The little string.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't beat the mod he had that would change every R and L into a W in all text in the game, including other people's usernames.
Wham with all Wowentine.
Wham with all Valentine.
Very funny.
We a White Fang.
We await Fang.
So bad guy.
Yep. May. Am I right?
May. Faust. Kai.
Eno.
Giovanna.
There's a couple that don't get it impacted, I guess.
Yeah. It is funny when you see the counter also has it though as his counter.
Mm-hmm.
EW.
Yep. Liam, I have no idea if I'm going the right way, by the way.
What are you looking for?
The snowboarding house guy.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know.
He also has a mod that replaces the bird in the loading screen with Thomas the Tank Engine,
Very good.
and it plays the
You haven't lived in the modding world until you've done the Skyrim replace the dragon with Thomas the Tank Engine.
The train engine.
It's so funny. It's so funny. Because the thing about Skyrim, I don't know what it is, but the voice acting is inherently memey.
Yeah.
So when you hear oh no, that's Anduin or whatever the fuck he's called, and you hear the wah wah. It's fucking hysterical, man.
I mean, up there is also replace Swords cards with Uno cards.
Yo, yeah. I saw there was a Kingdom Hearts mod recently, Kingdom Hearts 3 mod, where whenever Sora wins a fight, Donald and Goofy just start dabbing at Mach speed.
I mean, have you seen any of the stuff that Fireglow streams on his Twitch?
Oh, Everglow?
Everglow, yeah.
I haven't seen him stream on Twitch. What's he stream?
He did a modded Kingdom Hearts 3 run where it was just the girls.
Oh, that's cool.
All the female characters were modded in to be part of the team.
That's fun.
And the main player was Naminé.
Oh, that's really cool.
Mod for Sora, I guess.
Also, BRB again. I gotta put something back.
Okay.
Hi, Okay, BRB.
Welcome back, Em. Dude,
If it ain't a
outta here.
frosty, I forget what those ones are called. Big Moblin.
I was saying to M the other day, is my timeout over yet? I want my dude. Your timeout ended within 1 second of me timing you out.
Does timing you out remove your mod privileges?
Surely it doesn't. Oh, it might. Hold on. Wait. No. You're still a mod. You're still a mod. When I open your thing, it says you're a mod. Try to time something, or like try to. Wait, this is a major test of strength. I don't know if we can do this.
Yeah. M doesn't have their sword icon anymore.
No, I understand that, but when I click on their profile, it still says they're a moderator.
Yeah, I see the same thing. It has their badge.
So like, I think you're still a moderator. I don't think it would like unmod you.
Can you like edit the badges that you share somehow?
I have no idea how the Twitch badges work, to be honest. Weird, it's not on mine. Like when you click on your profile, or just like right now when you're looking at it in chat, though. Oh my gosh! Don't hit me. Okay. Ow.
Speaking of guilty gear, just bully him into the wall.
Yeah, literally. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, we can do this.
It still says you're a moderator on your profile, Em.
Oh.
Alright, what's up?
We're fighting a major test of strength.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Don't forget to use the lightning. Wouldn't it hurt me because I'm in water? Would that not hurt me?
It doesn't hurt you. Also, I don't think you can use it in the test of strength.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
can't.
don't think so anyways.
No, you're right. It didn't charge. I think it takes 2 to charge it. Like 2 levels of the charge attack.
I have no idea. Hey, you're getting close.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. When I put in the /mod channel for like the moderators for the chat, M doesn't show up.
Okay, I'll have to reinstate them after the stream. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, well, but didn't? Oh no, you did that, Jay. I was gonna say didn't M.
No, I bullied the bot.
Yeah, that's right. Oh shit! I might die here.
Oh no.
It's all good, dude. I did ask to be got. Yeah, that was the only reason I did it, is because you were like, get me?
Get me, you wouldn't.
Okay, that was close.
Yay!
But I missed my sword. Fair enough. Gibbet.
No, it's my sword now. I have 2 now.
The new mod has fallen. A new one must rise.
I have to assimilate all the mod powers in myself so I can overpower the streamer.
True.
Royal Claymore!
That's pretty good.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's pretty good. Let me just make sure I spelled that right.
I said to crush an opponent's body and resolve alike. Yeah, I mean, if your body gets crushed, your resolve should probably go with it.
Also, like, look at the size of this fucking sword, dude. Like in Legend of Zelda, this is huge. I mean, in normal life, that's huge, but like, you know.
This is like a joke about
Yeah.
Monster Hunter, where even like the short swords are like long swords.
And I'm happy to say that if you leave the stream and come back, you should be moderated again.
I summon moderator in attack mode, and then my turn.
You are reinstated, my friend. Hey, there's a sword.
Hey, Modem!
So don't fuck around again, and then we don't have to go through this all over again.
Yeah, fuck around and find out. If you ask to get timed out again, I will time you out again. Okay. No, I'm good. That's enough timeout for one lifetime? Yeah. I wonder if just like holding a fire sword is enough to like melt ice slowly. I can't tell if that's melting or not. It is melting.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, it's sweaty! That's... That's
It's sweaty.
I'm sorry, I don't know why that was the phrasing. I was like, that's what I'm gonna use.
If you swing at it, I think it goes faster. Yeah, I bet it does.
That sounds like propaganda, IDK.
Oh, I see. We're gonna get through. There we go.
Hey!
Okay. Now,
Flashback.
I gotta tell you,
Flashback to
Liam,
7 remake.
I really don't know where this fucking snowboarding guy is. Oh, is this not climbable? This is ice. Oh, I can't climb it. Oh, weird. I didn't know that was the thing.
I know you can't. I didn't know you couldn't climb this, because I thought that was rock.
I guess this is the rock. Can you guys smell that?
I don't.
What the rock's cooking?
What?
It was the rock's wrestling catchphrase.
Oh.
Oh,
He
hold
was.
on. Zoe, yes, hit me with it.
Zoe just hit you with it?
Oh no, Zoe just found a master post comparing Saw plot points to the Bible.
Oh my
Oh my god.
god. I mean, in fairness, I feel like every piece of fiction is just the Bible when if you try to think about it for long enough.
Most Western fiction, almost definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, someone's comparing, it's the first Saw, but it's compared to the story of the creation of Earth and man. Amazing.
Yeah. Thank you, my precious Korak. Is this
Do I
dude?
have to watch Saw? Do I have to watch Saw now?
This is kind of how things go.
Well,
Yeah.
I was saying earlier, I need to find a new genre, so maybe horror is it.
Oh, speaking of horror, this is not a good story, but it was a pretty horrifying one. And so they also kind of want it. So, as many people here know, I cannot do gore.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Which is also funny because I do in fact love Criminal Minds and various other like true crime stuff. That being said, hate gore. Fucking, I nearly had a fucking anxiety attack driving because there is roadkill on the road and I had to swerve to avoid it.
Yeah.
So that's how my day started today.
That sucks.
It was a dead possum.
There's so much
Zoe,
roadkill in
thank
Burlington all the time.
Oh god. Yeah, that's fucking horrifying. I
Oh.
was on my way to work and I was talking to Britt and I was mid-conversation. I literally stopped talking and went, I think I screamed. So, you know, that was today.
That was
So exactly that I just got to like vibe at work and do menial tasks.
Yep. Such is the service industry life, right?
Yep. Every day I wake up and I do my silly little tasks. Though to be fair, my silly little task, it was organizing books, so that's not the worst.
Yeah, it could be a lot worse, for sure.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Can you move that while using stasis?
Like, wait, sorry, do you mean stasis or do you mean magnesis?
Yes, both.
Like,
you can use magnesis on it while you're using stasis on it.
Oh, yeah, no, it won't move.
Okay, I was just wondering. I can't remember.
Sorry, no, yeah. No, yeah, it just doesn't move if you pull on it when it's stasis.
Are you boomy zooming up there?
No. Maybe.
No judgment. I was just wondering. You fulfilled my request already. No! Oh, no!
So close. All right, hold on, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
You fulfilled my
Yeah.
my request. So
I
don't
like to
care
think
if
so.
you boomy through the rest of it.
All right, sick. This is actually going to be a hard one because I have to go like really high rather than far.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't get it. The jump wasn't right.
Your duplex bow badly damaged.
Okay, this might be it.
No. Oh. Man.
It's alright, we're gonna get it. This is gonna be the rest of the stream.
Yeah. Oh, of course. For the next 45 minutes.
Yep.
Naturally.
This stream went by fast as hell. I feel like. For me, at least.
Because you're having fun.
I am having fun. I mean, I'm always having fun. It's just like,
Yeah. No, I
this
get
one.
what you mean.
Sometimes I'm just like, people are talking and like, chats hustling and bustling, and it's like the time just sneaks up on you. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, wow, 4 hours might be too much to stream consistently, and then sometimes I'm like, 4 hours is not enough time to stream consistently.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did we ever end the last prediction?
I think I did.
The only reason I ask is because it says
Oh, Zoe still has the
two
no prediction up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I didn't do it.
How dare.
You did beat the island on that attempt, so.
Yeah, I did.
Yes. Oh, I get paid.
You do.
Yay. I got 250 points.
There you go.
Look at this nice random ass house in the mountains.
As you say that, welcome to the middle of nowhere. Population, us. Oh, no, wait, I forgot I lost.
No,
Hey, wait a second. You hiked all this way to meet the best there ever was at shield surfing, right? Yes. I did, actually. Knew it. Too bad for you that I'm retired, huh? It's been years since anyone knew me as the Duchess of Downhill. But it has...
so wrapped up in looking for saw memes, I forgot I'm bad at gambling.
But if you don't mind a few pointers from a has-been, I'd be happy to critique your technique. Such enthusiasm. I haven't seen anyone with passion like that since, well, me. But I'm not the best. Just any surfer come lately. I was the best, and that means my advice isn't free. How does 20 rupees a session okay with you? Smart choice. I always say, if you're not willing to put your money where your mouth is, how serious are you really? Well, let's get straight to the slopes. Follow me. Do you need a rundown on how this works? Probably not. You know what you're in for? Suits me. I hate having to explain casuals to casuals anyway. Wow. What I suggest is starting with a basic course so we can take a look at your downhill fundamentals. Straight down from here, you'll see a big bridge. Why don't you start by surfing your way over there?
Also, James, to be clear, totally like, yeah, I mean, I that's fair. I'm sure there are like better horror movies to start with.
Definitely.
I just need, yeah, I don't know. I need something. I'm assuming this doesn't take out your shield durability.
Yeah, on snow, I'm pretty sure it does very little or none.
Start with the Conjuring and Insidious movies and be like, oh, it's the Saw guys because they were given money. Okay. Good. Where does the rings fit on like a horror litmus test?
Like, in which way do you mean?
Like, was it good?
Oh yeah, people liked it quite a bit. I mean, I think it won an Oscar.
Ow.
I mean, the concept was just very like well thought. I mean, maybe not well thought out, but good for the time.
Yeah.
And time. I'll wait right here for you to come back, and they just teleport you back.
Can you imagine if they forced you to walk all the way?
See, that's the real snowboarding experience. Is you spend all the time getting down a hill, and then you have to spend twice as much time getting back up it.
Let's put the test aside for now. Just ask you straight out. What does What does shield surfing really mean to you? Shield surfing is life or shrug? What do you think?
Bored is life.
Okay. Life? It's your whole life? That's your answer? Slipping, crashing, and falling over cliffs is no kind of a life for anybody. Trust me, I know. If that's how you see things, you're in no shape to advance yet. Sorry, but I'll have to ask you to do the basic course again. Fair enough.
Ah, so she's extorting you.
I mean, I think it's probably good to be like, you don't want to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Demanding caution from people before they tackle difficult things is...
Now you're not even board surfing.
Yeah, I'm allowed to glide a little bit, I think. I wonder if I can make it from here. One way to
How do you
find
even
out.
like build speed?
You don't really. No, I'm definitely not gonna make that. But I can probably diverge here. Oh, did I lose because I stopped? Oh no, you just keep going, huh? Maybe you jump. Maybe that's it. But anyway, yeah, the ring scared the shit out of me when I was younger. If I was actually going to tell you like a horror movie to start with, my honest, like a really good starter horror movie for people is Get Out.
Yes.
Because it's less like gore shock value and more like psychological thriller suspense.
Right.
It's super freaky, but it's not gonna like, you know, like Saw. There's some pretty like heinous shit in there, and same with like The Ring and a lot of like older like there's a lot of like gore and like violence, whereas like Get Out is just like really well made and yeah. Oh, Zoe's actually so right. The IMDb parent guide is so good for telling you what's up. I mean, not that they don't ever miss things, but like. It really gets covers most of the bases. So through there, make a sharp turn before going down a long straightaway. You should be able to see a pair of big flags marking the finish line. Okay. But yeah, that would be my like where I usually would start people. That or what's it called? Oh gosh, it's gonna bug me. Zoe, what's the horror movie? It Follows is the one I'm trying to come up with. It Follows is quite good. Really fun characters in the film. Again, it's like there is a little bit more, I would say. Like I would do like Get Out and then It Follows next, because there's a little bit more like I wouldn't even say there's like a gore, but like it is a little bit more shocking. But you know, it's a little bit like scarier. There's like a jump scare, I think. The Witch is another one that's like same idea. Like it's more like atmospheric horror than like bloody gore kind of horror. It also has sexual themes though, so it's kind of an uneasy watch. Absolutely true. You guys see flags? Yeah, I don't see any flags. Oh, they're there. Does the dog die works for looking up actual phobias and specific triggers. Yep. It's a great resource for people who are looking to get into
nice.
to horror movies.
Yeah. Oh, bones breaking. That is very... Oh, cool. Okay, because apparently in Midsummer, yeah. That's one. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna watch that.
What, Midsummer?
I can't do like bones breaking or dislocating. I can't fucking do it.
Yeah. I'll be honest, like never watch a Saw movie then.
Oh, I know. I don't plan on it.
Yeah. Also, I found horror fans, like actual not shitty ones, are usually super generous with this kind of thing. Saw fans have literally reached out to me before when I said I had a hard time with assault in movies to tell me specific scenes to skip. Like, ask people to spoil movies for you. Yeah, it's honestly a good idea. Like, one of the ones that I also love to recommend people, but James, you've seen because we watched it as a movie night, was Ready or Not. Which I just really hold as like a super good, like non-queasy horror movie with a great protagonist. If you're into characters who are going to do everything in their power to survive, and you know whether or not that works, just like actually intelligent protagonists. Ready or Not is amazing in that regard. As well, there's another one. What is it called? You're Next, I believe. It's kind of similar to Ready or Not. Yeah, actually, that's a super good point. Like, finding a subgenre is super useful. So I found I could handle slashers, and I got super into the Nightmare on Elm Street movies that way. Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Now, where's the dragon?
It's...
Yeah, it's
I
been
think it's on... depends.
the blue side, maybe?
Zoe said, or like some people prefer older movies because you can see the seams a bit.
Yeah. That too.
Oh, Zoe, for Criminal Minds, it's like, it's shocking because I'm like, I hate gore and body horror, but I'm like, but Criminal Minds though.
I mean, like, to be honest, it's not like it's super gory.
Yeah.
No, like, compared to
like,
a horror film.
Oh, yes. It's just like, what else? It's like, Lucas had watched all of it, so he, screened all of them and was like, hey, by the way, these specific episodes where it's like, the guy's MO is, so he said, no, like, Saw is less gnarly than most episodes of Criminal Minds.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause...
Huh. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah. because Luke watched all of them, so he basically quote screened it for me in advance, where he's like, "Hey, this specific ones have like bone dislocating and like bone breaking, like that is their specific thing." I'm like, "Cool. I'll go over to your place and watch it, and by watch it, I mean I will sit facing the couch, and you will tell me when it's not happening."
Right. Oh, like just the first one. I see. Yeah. No, I see that. I see that. Sorry, I just saw Saw. I didn't see Saw 1, and I was like, I gotta disagree.
Yeah. Saw 3 has a really horrible scene with that specific thing, and I had to physically hide behind Eric. Yeah. I can't, like, also, for whatever reason, I think I got too scarred by my fucking freshman year biology class. I cannot watch anything that's like, it's a birth scene. I can't do it. And so, if I had a nickel for every time in Criminal Minds that there was a birthing scene, or like the UNSUB had to do with something with births, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't much, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Yeah. It's this mountain. Take me out.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yep. Take me off the cliffside. Dragons in another castle. Da da da. Yeah, that's the one. Did that not? Why did that not pull up my? Oh, Tremors? Absolutely. Tremors is a great suggestion.
Is Tremors the caves one?
Pretty much, yeah. It's the one with like the there's like 8 of them now, but the first one is like a cult hit. It's like all in the desert with like the sand stuff.
Oh, that's not the one I'm thinking about then. Okay.
Yeah. I was trying to like find a way to describe it without like explicitly saying sandworms. But yeah, it's the sandworms.
There's one we watched that was like about like a group of like women go spelunking.
Oh,
like,
that one is what is that one? That one is The Descent.
Yeah.
Yep. That movie's fucking horrifying.
I remember because people made a big deal about making sure we saw both the like UK ending and the like American ending because they're like different. And like to be honest, the like UK ending's a lot better.
Did I hear flamingos? I don't think you did.
No, Tremors is a B movie. Okay.
Yeah, Tremors is like not a good movie, but it's because of that it's good. What the fuck did I hear? Flamingos, Descent, Spelunking. I'm trying to think of words that sound like flamingos that we might have said. Sandworms. I honestly have no idea. Oh, jeez. Can I pick him up? No, I mean that would hurt me. Of course. Oh.
Good Onion article. Hardcore Weezer fan hates everything band has released since forming.
That's fine. Weezer fans just can't be like that, dude. Now that is a horror movie. Flamingos? Yeah. It's exactly like B movie.
Where a woman a woman breaks up with her fiance to fuck a flamingo instead.
Can we talk about how like the woman is the bad guy, right?
Yes.
Like the guy who's in a relationship with her is like the victim of that film, right? Are we in a place as a society where we can say that?
No, I think we are. We're in a safe place.
She left him for a B, right? That's pretty fucked up, right? His actual name, I don't know his actual name, but Kronk? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Kronk. Patrick Warburton's character.
Yeah, Patrick Warburton.
I fucking love Patrick Warburton, man. He was so good as Lemony Snicket.
He was in a funky little sitcom.
Mm-hmm. I think we can just start smacking him, right? Nope.
Dragon's frozen.
There's a quest involved with it.
But like, do I have to like start the quest to interact with the dragon? Like, if I just walk up, he's just not gonna react.
No, I think you have to. It's very specific about like certain spots you have to hit.
Really? Eh?
Mhm.
Huh. That's weird. Like if I just smack that right there, it just didn't do anything. Yeah. That's pretty whack.
Yeah, it's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this what you're talking about? Like just stand in front of him?
It'll give you the quest.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought I had to like leave the mountain and go talk to someone. I was like, that's fucking lame.
Oh no.
I like that his eye kind of looks like the Majora eye. With the teeth around it and everything. You've done well to find your way to the spring. Thanks. You who have overcome numerous trials and obtained the spirit orbs. I hate to tell you this, dog. 90% of those trials are not really overcome. The servant of the goddess has looked over the spirits of this land for... Oh yeah, it's the god talking, not the dragon. However, the dreaded malice unleashed by Calamity again has possessed his body and reduced it to this state. You who have received the spirit orbs, free Nadra from this malice. Show what your power can achieve. Got it.
I mean, you did receive the spirit orbs.
I definitely did get them. They were given to me. Yonk. Oops. Oh, he's moving. I do really like this part. When I first found this, I was like, oh my gosh. I gotta get the dragon help. And the music's kind of like creepy and unsettling. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
So I was going to talk to you and Andrew about it later, but I have an idea for a game that I wanted to show you two. Oh my god, you're going to kill me? Well, I had a idea for a game I wanted to show you guys. I think you guys would really like the concept behind it. James knows it, I know, but are you familiar with the game Return of the Obra Dinn? Yeah.
Who are you asking?
Zoe.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
All good. I always wanted to play it because I love the art style. Yeah, me too. Like me too, as in I have played it, but I love the art style. But alas, I haven't. I was thinking about doing it for like a chill Thursday stream for like a week or two. It's not a super long game.
It looks great.
Yeah, it's super impressive. Is he just supposed to be flying around in circles like this? Am I really?
Yes.
I thought he like went down the mountain and shit, but I guess maybe that's later.
I think that's a different one, maybe.
Well, the other two are just roaming around, right?
I don't remember.
Fair enough. Oh, there he goes. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Raleigh's Gale up there. It's on cooldown.
But now it's ready.
Did you just say it? I didn't hear him.
Yeah.
My game audio has to be like super quiet or it echoes. So.
Don't worry, I gotcha, dude.
Thank you. I'm now making a Google Doc of step-by-step horror recommendations. Honestly, smart. Like ranked by scariness, yeah. Okay, that works. I don't know if that's just like hit it again.
I think you have to hit the open part of the eye, maybe?
Oh.
I'm just throwing out guesses. I don't actually remember.
Fair enough. I might also just need to like wait for him to get to the next spot. My buddy is just clipping through all the trees.
Yeah, he's vibing.
He's just phasing through the trees.
What, do you not phase through trees as a dragon?
Oh yeah, all the time, honestly.
It's a spooky dragon?
Got him. Sweet.
Nice.
Love to see it.
We do love to see it.
Pre-D-Dragon. These dragons are so cool. I totally agree. Definitely like a highlight of the game. Thanks to your efforts, Naedra, the spirit of Mount Lanayru, has been freed from the grips of an evil power. But a single ceremony remains. Now, loose your arrow through the body of Naedra to free the spirit of this region. You want me to fucking shoot Naedra, dude? Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, there we go. Spirit Naedra's scale. It fell from your arrow and struck. It serves as proof of the courage you received from the one who served the spring since ancient times. Come, offer a scale from the blue spirit Naedra to the spirit of wisdom. Okay. Shall we? I guess maybe not there. Maybe right here. There we go.
Oh ho ho.
And this teaches you that the other two dragons probably also have pools of water like this where you can put their scales.
And behind it is a Sheikah shrine.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, is it still right there? I can just pick it up.
Yeah, can you pray at that goddess statue to upgrade your shit?
Yeah, you can pray at every goddess statue to upgrade your ship.
Okay.
Yeah. I like that you farm scaled by sniping them off with arrows, but the dragons are so immensely strong that the shot doesn't even register. Yeah. They just literally could not give less of a shit. Is this a blessing one? Yeah, it is. I was also saying to M that like every shrine name is just a Star Wars side character's like actual name.
You're right.
The Frost Spear. We will grab it. I do love a Frost Spear. I've read a book about Jitan Sami. Yeah, dude. Sounds like a swell person. I agree. Jitan Sami sounds pretty cool. That we have 8. New quiz. Is it a shrine name or is it the Star Wars Legends character? Genuinely, that's genius. You should make that Sporkle quiz.
Yeah.
Like, that's actually genius.
Dylan, we need to do a Sporkle. We need to do a Sporkle stream.
Oh, for sure. We'll do 1 heart container and 1 stamina wheel.
More stamina.
Give me a hort. Oh man, but like that involves work. What is Sporkle? First of all, you're gonna love it. It's basically online quizzes.
Sporkle.
It's basically just online quizzes. They have quizzes for anything under the sun. They have different types of quizzes where you have to like get pictures. They'll have saw quizzes. Like, it's amazing. Like it scratches the crossword puzzle itch so well.
Yeah. It's not BuzzFeed because it doesn't really have like personality quizzes or anything. It's more like trivia based.
It's just like literally like a trivia question, not like a what Naruto character are you kind of question.
Yeah. Oh, it literally calls itself the world's largest trivia quiz website.
You're gonna love it. That being said, I actually think now might be a good time to end the stream. I don't really want to start the Death Mountain stuff with like 15 minutes left. So yeah, I think we're gonna end it there for tonight. Fuck, Liam heard me.
Wait, what word crime?
I did say the N word, yeah.
Spiky,
Not that
Spiky
the
Boy,
other
boy.
the stream
Spiky
anime
Boy.
word.
We can't call it the F word.
No, I know.
We can't
I
call it that.
didn't mean to make that reference.
I
The
know.
word
We can't do it.
the word for
Ninja boy.
Ninja boy.
I mean, not Shinobi boy.
Oh wait, we also can't say his occupation.
Yeah, his occupation got fancy.
Okay. Shinobi lad.
The Shinobi. Oh, perfect.
The Shino boy. There you go. Anyway, guys. We can as soon as the stream is over. You're right. This was an amazing stream for chats. I'm glad. Honestly, when chat is moving quick, that's the best streams for me. When you guys are having fun and able to participate in a way that feels fun and all that kind of stuff. So, thank you so much for joining. We'll be back on Wednesday with more. Have a great night, guys.
Bye. Good night, y'all.